Hi, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to yet another live stream. And it is the first day of the senior championships, well, junior and senior championships that will be selecting teams to represent Jamaica globally. We're definitely absolutely excited for the juniors and also the seniors. And we have some thrilling action on show, action that has already started. We saw the women's 400-meter hurdles. Excellent qualification from Rochelle Clayton, pretty much stamping her authority and proving that she's indeed favorite. Strong run, in my opinion, from her. Just want to give you the time that she clocked. So in her heat, Rochelle Clayton clocked a 54.54 seconds to qualify. Cheyenne Salmon was in second. But as I said, for a Rochelle Clayton, it was very, very easy qualifications for her. Yeah. Cheyenne Salmon, I was hoping to get more from her. I'm not gonna lie, maybe she's saving it for the finals. So let's see what happens with her in the final, right? Because maybe she already decided in her brain, well, I'm not gonna try to contend it, right? She just has to be in one of those top three spots, and she did that. She qualified, right? So I'm hoping that I will get more from her in the finals. Let's just put it that way. But she ran at 56.49 seconds. Gabrielle Matthews, the collegiate. I've been loving what I've seen her do. Collegiately, she made it to the NCAA finals, and here she is here making it to the national championships finals. A great going for her. She ran a 56.95, and also Lashana Graham qualified to the finals as well. She ran a 57.2 um, zero seconds. It's interesting. I'm seeing Tony and Beckford here try her hand at the senior team. She ran a 57.74 seconds. So great going for her. She didn't make it to the finals, but I love the intention. I love that these young athletes are ready to go, ready to be a part of the conversation and ready to try their hand, whether or not they make it. So I'm loving, what I saw with her, and I'm hoping that going forward we can see Tony and Beckford, matriculate maybe to the collegiate level and potentially get much better over the hurdles because she's one of those juniors that I'm looking forward to see really get into the sports, as she progresses. The next hit up and coming now was Jenny Russell and Anjanette Knight. Y'all know I had a few question marks with Jenny Russell because she did do an interview talking about having a broken bone in her foot. And additionally, I believe her time coming in was a 54.99 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. So there was a lot of concern as it relates to her readiness, you would say. But Jenny Versa has this weird thing where even when she's, not running the best on the circuit, she will turn up at the trials. And she turned up here. It seems as though neither Genevieve or Anjanette wanted to, lose that race. From my perspective, what I saw is, Anjanette really took it out, in the first, I would say, 200. I think she kind of surprised Genevieve. Maybe Genevieve wasn't thinking that she needed to go so fast so soon, right? And Genevieve responded. She made the adjustment. She responded. She overtook Anjanette. Then Anjanette tried to come back. Then, it was kind of like an interesting tussle towards the line. So Anjanette finished second, 54.09 seconds. Great qualifications from them. From what I'm seeing here, it looks pretty straightforward, 1, 2, 3 in my mind. With Rochelle Clayton taking the win. Genevieve Russell and also Anjanette Knight. Either way you spin it with top three make it. That's good. Randa White was also there running well. I'm glad seeing her back and running well. She ran a 55.77. Let's see what happens in the finals. Also, the Barbadian qualified for the finals. I don't know how that is. So let's see, what happens if they actually do put her into the finals. You know what I mean? Let's see with that. So next up on the track now is the men's 400-meter hurdles, and I'm excited for that. Guys, as you can see, I'm not talking much right to y'all, so because the action is coming through thick and fast, so I want to be able to let you guys know that, yep, we're seeing what's up. So hi, um, vibrating higher. Yes, Rochelle ran a very balanced race. Loved it. Love what I'm seeing from her all season. She's been, running consistent 53s. Tells me she's on the verge of doing another personal best this season. And also, we are looking for that all important bronze medal at the Olympic Games, and she looks like she, is very much in contention. Yes, there are a few other athletes that you have to consider, globally, but she's definitely there. Hey Leighton, what's up? The commentary team needs to keep mentioning how the athletes are advancing to the next round. Um, needs to keep mentioning how. I'm not sure I follow. Hey Jade, Javon. So let's get into the first heat. I'll get back to the comments. Let me just get back to the first heat here. So the first heat for the men's 400-meter hurdles is Robin Black. Um, he's here. Also here is Rashawn Clark, the national record holder. Shamir Blake is in here. Antonio Forbes, Zachary Chamberlain, and also an international athlete. Trying to attain the qualification standard. This for me is an easy 1-2 for Rashawn Clark. Pretty much I don't think anybody in this race is in his league. It'll be interesting to see what everybody it'll be interesting to see what everybody else does in the race. Let's put it that way. Um, let's take some more of these comments. Looking forward to an amazing evening myself as well. Let's go. Yep, let's go, Izzy. Um, I'm outside getting my tickets. Can't wait. Okay, let's on. Men's 400-meter hurdles next. Yes. Will Kishane survive Jamaican trials? I can't ask me that sports mag. Speed Sports Mag. And your name Speed Sports Mag and you really ask that. What you think? Hi Dean, what's up? Um what's this? S words? They're on their marks. Let's see how this one goes for Rashawn Clark. Set. And they're off. All right. Rashawn Clark already making up some saga. On the athlete, I believe in lane 5, considering that there's no athlete in lane 4. So he's definitely made up the saga immediately. Um, or no, that's 6. The athlete is in lane 6 and he's in lane 4. Okay. Right. So definitely made up the saga. Looks a bit choppy. Um, a few of those hurdles look a bit choppy, but again, his quality indicates that this should be good, easy qualification for him. Um, I don't know. I don't like his landing. Yeah, I'm not liking his landing. So Clark and the Barbadian is there. Let me see the time. 49:01 to qualify. Um, I didn't like the run per se because it looked a bit ragged. Yeah, I didn't like his landing. Like when he cleared, okay, fine, but when he landed, he did this veer over. So he lands and he's like he's falling over to the side. You get I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but there's this weird drop down based on what I'm seeing. Yeah. Well, I hear the commentator saying it no, that he stuttered quite a bit. So I don't know if he's trying to control his speed, right? And sometimes when you're trying to control your speed, you end up stuttering a lot. I don't know if that's what's happening here with him, but I saw, a lot of stuttering happening here. So yeah. Um, that's what I noticed in this race. But he qualified to the final, so let's see what happens there. A non-national shouldn't be allowed to run in the finals. Takes away a spot from a local athlete. Yeah, usually they don't allow them to run. So I'm thinking that it's just the update on the website that hasn't, excluded them just yet because based on times is how the qualification is done pretty much. So based on that, then the athlete would have made it if you get what I'm saying. But I'm sure they won't be in the finals. At least I don't think. Um, Nishan says, yes, thank you for keeping up in the UK. You're welcome. Um, Huge Russell Clayton fan, myself as well. Bless up yourself, Carlton. T, you're not going to trials, me just a come. No, I got delayed to go on today. That is based on everything that was happening with my editing process, and then I've still not received a media pass. So I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what my decision is. You know what I mean? If I go, maybe I just go tomorrow. I'm kind of confused at this particular point because it's like, what exactly am I going to do? Sit in the stands? Like, I don't know. I'm, I just don't know. Yeah. So maybe by tomorrow I'll figure out what my decision is. But right now I'm telling you, I'm just confused. You know what I mean? Shaquan says, which race? No. The men's 400-meter hurdles is on no. Carl looks a bit shaky to me. Right. I didn't really like his execution. St. Clair 4906. Let me confirm the time. Let me confirm the time. So the time was by heat. Let me go. So right, he ran a 49.06, and Rashim Griffiths from Barbados ran a 49.46, and then Antonio Forbes ran a 50, sorry, 0.39. So yeah, that's top three there, but I don't expect Rashim to go through to the finals, the Barbadian. Um about 15 seconds behind you, T. And TVJ themselves have a delay. They're delayed. Um Hello T. Hey Ozzy. When is the women's 100-meter heats? The women's 100-meter heats comes up at 8:20, and the men's comes up at 8:45. So that's what is coming up. But again, a lot of action coming up thick and fast. We have the men's 400 meters right after this qualification round, and then they're gonna do some under 20 preliminaries for the girls and the boys in the 100 meters, and then they're gonna go straight into the seniors in the event. So action will be on track for the entire evening. So let's go back to the men's 400 hurdles, the one that's on track. So on track, we have Rajon Davis from Excelsior High. Malik James King is also there. He's in my conversation for the men's 400-meter hurdles and making the team. Marvin Williams is there. Asini Wilson. I think Marvin Williams is coming back, so it'll be interesting to see what's happening with Marvin Williams in this particular race. Asini Wilson is also in the conversation for me. I think this is going to be a good race. This is going to be a race that I'm potentially expecting, these three athletes to push themselves or push each other, and we may get, good times out of them in this particular semi. It's unlike the one with Rashawn Clark, where he was pretty much running with himself. I think with this one is a bit more balanced, and we'll be able to see a bit more competitive running. That's what my expectation is here. In this particular race, also in the race is Romario Stewart as well, and Javed Jones did not start. So here we go. Is it just me, or did TVJ upgrade their camera quality? Because I know for the fear fact say the last meeting I watch, me never did I see the people them face so clear, and I feel like I'm seeing everything so pristine right now, which is good. It's needed to be happening for a while now. People been laughing at Jamaican, telling us that we look like we're recording it from potatoes. So I'm glad that I'm seeing the upgrade here. For sure, it's better on TV. What's better on TV? Um all right, so the race is off. Let's see here. Pretty even run break for all the athletes. No separation just yet. But Malik is now making a move. All right, let's see how this race goes between Malik and Asini. Malik has definitely covered everybody. A fast first 200. Let me see if he's able to maintain this in the race. All right. He's starting to stutter a bit over these final few hurdles. But okay, still, a better execution from me than what I saw from Rashawn Clark for sure. Strong. Was I saying this race was gonna be competitive? Not. Malik has definitely wiped everybody in this race. Let me see what he runs. 48. Good. 48.65. Good, solid running to start. Solid running to start. He's ready. He's saying, I'm ready. Ready for a spot. I love it. I'm absolutely loving it. Good running. Let me tell you the times. So uh, heat one, heat two. So the time was Malik James King, 48.68, and Asini Wilson, 49.88. So great qualifying, in my opinion, from Malik James King. Um, I thought he did probably could have, not gone so fast so soon, but considering that also for the men's 400-meter hurdles, there's only two rounds. Maybe he's trying to get himself, prepared competitively for what it will be like when you get, to a championship, right? Because it doesn't make no sense you run, super slow here and then, go hard in the finals. kind of just get your blood pumping from now. That's pretty much how I'm looking at it. So even though he could have held back a bit because he pretty much cleared the field, from earlier on. I like the fact that he was so aggressive in the race, and I can't wait to see what he does in the finals. Absolutely. And based on this run, you never know. Maybe he's signaling his intent to, challenge Rashawn Clark. That could be a thing. I'm not going to tell you any lies. Rashawn looks like there's a few holes in his armor at this particular point based on that execution, but he may turn things up a notch in the finals. But guess what? Malik is letting y'all know that I'm also here, and I'm also here to compete. I'm a competitor, and I'm not going to just allow anybody to just run away from me. And I absolutely love it. Right? So I'm excited for that. Um, Next up, we have the third semifinal. So let me just read, a few more of these comments here. All right. So we have it's men's 400-meter hurdle semifinal two is up next. Yes, it just ended with Malik running a very good run, in my opinion. It wasn't necessarily necessary, but I get it. So I love the run. Um, Good day, everyone. Hi, Rashard Clark. Blessing to you all and your loved ones, you too as well. Jay Javon says, stay with us. I'm not going anywhere. King put out a lot. Never look comfortable to me. He looks good to me. He looks good. Track is, you see, sometimes when the athletes get to, competitions like this where you're at a championships, this is where you're trying to mirror what your effort will be when you go to the global championship, right? So you need to do this in every round, and just keep in mind that when he gets to the Olympic Games, potentially if he makes the team, right, then this is what is going to be required of him in every single round and even faster, right? So I don't necessarily have a problem with it. um Hey Jordan, what's up? Claude Duncan's, hey T, what's up there? I'm okay. What's good with you? I mean, other than not getting any sleep. I went on the road today and I did something and I thought to myself, okay, at least I'll be able to get, in that little 3 hour appointment window, I can sleep on the table. And child, no sleep happened. And I'm like, my body's just gonna shut down on Sunday night. Which race is running? No, the men's 400-meter hurdles. What time is the 100 for the women? It starts at 8:20. How are the performance is looking so far? I thought the women's 400-meter hurdles gave me good qualifications. From both Rochelle Clayton. Well, not both, all these athletes, Rochelle Clayton, Genevieve Russell, and also Anjanette Knight. I think those athletes have separated themselves in the field. I did think I was going to get some more from what's her name again? I did think I was gonna get some more from her, but I didn't get, that kind of aggression. But maybe she's saving it for the finals. I'm not sure. But I was hoping that I would get more aggression from her, Cheyenne Salmon, but didn't see that. But you never know, right? Let's see in the final. Ronda White looked good though. Ronda White looks like she's coming back into things as well. So I'm excited to see the finals. I think we're gonna get a great finals. I think we're gonna have three athletes though separated from the rest of the field, and then everybody else will be down there, chugging things out. But I think it's gonna be a great race nonetheless. For the men's 400-meter hurdles, Rashawn has already qualified. He looks a bit choppy, but qualified nonetheless. Well ahead of the field. I was impressed by Malik James King. I know we're waiting for the third semifinal, which has Demar Murray, Devontae Archer. Devontae Archer is collegiate. I believe Devontae Archer made it to the NCAA semifinal round. I don't think he made it to the finals. I think semifinal. Roxroy Cato is here. Jahil Hyde is here as well. Jahil Hyde always turns up, when it comes to running at these national championships, I swear. David Marcus Patrick is also here. And Sean Gardner did not start. He's from Jamaica College. So let's see how this race is gonna go. They're in their in the, on their marks. Okie dokie. Set position and they're off. I think that's Jahil Hyde that's gone off. Yep, I think that's the same in that orange kit, right? Really strong start. He's disconnected from everybody, not seeing any kind of attempt from anyone else. But let me see who is that. Is that Devontae Archer in lane two that's running? No, that's not Devontae Archer. All right, so now the field is coming back on Jahil Hyde. Ross Roy Cato is coming back. Ooh, this is gonna be close. This ooh, Rockstar Kato passes Jahil Hyde. Ooh, this is interesting. Hyde looks like he doesn't have that strength in the home strength at all. Rockstar Kato takes the win 49-45. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. That's interesting. So Rockstar Kato takes the win 49-48. Jahil Hyde second 50.02 seconds. Jahil Hyde took it out in the first 200 and he didn't have what it took to carry home. I'm intrigued what this actually means. Was this just a one-off bad run, or does this mean that when he gets to the finals, then it means that not only is a Rashawn Clark going to be defeating him, but also Malik James King and potentially a Rockstar Kato. You know what I mean? Based on what I saw, it wasn't the best run from Jahil Hyde, and potentially he may not be on the team. Potentially. That's interesting. That's interesting. Definitely, definitely interesting. Um, the 100 meters run already? No, the 100 meters has not run just yet. It comes up at 8:20 and 8:45. I think you mean to say four athletes up ahead. I don't even know what I said. It is coming on a local. Is it coming on a local channel? Yes. So if you're in Jamaica, you can watch on TVJ, or if you're online, you can watch One Spot Media. If you're overseas, you can still watch from One Spot Media, but you'll be required to pay a fee, right? So that's the only difference, but you can still watch. Kato is Jamaican. Yes, Roxford Kato is Jamaican. He's from way back. I was surprised when I saw him last year competing, and he's back again this year, competing strongly. I thought he had retired, some time ago. So it's great, seeing a resurgence, you could say, in his career. Um, I was hoping Hyde would have done a better job. Me too as well. Sorry, him never stepped down to the 110-meter hurdles. Yeah, he was good at it in his juniors years. Yeah, he was good at both. But this is the thing with him, over the years. Technically, he hasn't gotten any better. So even if he went back down to the hurdles, he would still need to clean up. You know what I mean? There's too much wasted motion, right? From Jahil Hyde when he's competing over the hurdles, just in general, right? And that technique to me should have been fixed years ago. I'm not sure why it hasn't been, but it is what it is. I'm heading into the finals. Malik James King goes in with the fastest time, 48:68. Rashawn Clark behind him at 49:06. I'm just gonna omit the Barbadian because my assumption is he won't be in the finals, but he has the third fastest time. Um, Roxroy Cato comes in next with his 49:48. Asini Wilson 49:88 as well, and Jahil Hyde 50.02. So that's how it's looking for the men's hurdles. When is Sharika running? The women's 100 meters comes up at 8:20. GT, like up the like people. Yes, guys, I keep forgetting. Please hit the like. Clearly the stream started once the show already begun, so I just had to get into things. So apologies for that, but yes, please hit the like. Let me go over. You know what? Let me go over because you people are bad broke. I'll be telling you all to hit the like and you're not hitting the like, right? See, 46 likes, 388 people here and 46 likes. Guys, please hit the like. And the like is the thumbs up button. So please hit the like. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hit up the like, man. That's how you're gonna, promote the stream. That's how other people are gonna know that stuff is going on over here when you guys hit the like. So yeah, hit the like. Thank you. Hey Paul, what's up? When is Sharika running? I'm not from Jamaica, so I don't know what times it starts in the US. So right now it's 6:24 Jamaica time, and Sharika comes up, or the women's 100-meter comes up at 8:20. So that's in 2 hours, or a little less than 2 hours, right? So calculate whatever 2 hours is in your time. Um, Warrior 90, what? Warrior 92, the women's 100-meter heat starts. Oh, okay. That's just a response. Hey, Black African, what's up? Greetings from Ghana. I woke up for this. What did I miss? So far we've gone through qualifications for the women's 400-meter hurdles and the men's 400-meter hurdles. I thought the women, qualified easy in my opinion, and all three look good. Rochelle Clayton just looks a bit better. You know what I mean? She has been looking better all season. To be fair, she looks good. She doesn't have the fastest time going into the finals, right? That came up between Genevieve Russell and Antoinette Knight, but still, based on just how easy she looked, definitely I still think that Rochelle Clayton is the favorite. In the men's 400-meter hurdles, Rashawn Clark was there as well as Malik James King. I was very impressed by Malik James King's run. Um, as it relates to, time's already done on Rashawn Clark's talent. Clearly, he's, much faster than the time he, qualified with. But I did not like how ragged he looked. So I'm hoping that he's able to clean that up into the finals. I don't know if he was trying to, cut his speed. I did mention that. I'm not sure if he was trying to cut his speed, but I just noticed that it wasn't the best execution from him. Um, Hey, Chrissy, greetings from London. I'm loving the show. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can't wait to see how Sharika and Shelly do. Yep, me as well, for sure. And every other Jamaican, we are waiting on teacher's edge to see exactly how our Jamaicans look, because a lot of people, as I said, have been underestimating us for sure. Um, I'm excited to see Brenna Williams. Me too. Me too. I did watch an interview earlier with her coach, and he's saying, okay, I think he says that he needs a bit more time with her, clearly, because they just got working together, but he feels as though he has hit upon something, right now, and things are starting to come together. So I'm loving it, and we can see based on her performance as well that she's dropped that 11:08. Looks like she can, break her PB, and we've been dying for that. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for it. I am excited for it 100%. So I'm looking out for that. Um, what time is the Kishin prelims? It comes up. The men's 100-meter heats comes up at 8:45. The women's 100 meters 8:20. Um, you're welcome, Black African. No prob. Clips. Oh, I answered that. Hopefully, they look healthy and great. Me too, as well. Well, I'm not really concerned about Sharika, because we did see a clipping of Sharika with that MVP interview, so we know Sharika looks good, right? The question is no how Shelly looks. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that Shelly looks good as well. Hey, Philip Sutherland, your commentary is so much more informative and entertaining than those commentators on One Spot Media. They are boring. Sports TV is not only about time. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I'm ready to see me lovely Jamaican athletes. We're still in the game. Of course, we will never not be counted. Guys, please remember to hit the like. There are 370 people here, and there are only 100 likes on the video. Hit the like button, please. Thank you. Come on, guys, hit the like button. All right, so right there, there's absolutely nothing on the track. But coming up next is the men's 400 meters. No, they're gonna do the decathlon boys 400 meters, right? Under 20, and then they're gonna get into the men's senior 400 meters. So we have a bit of time. I want to discuss something. Some news that came to my desk. I want to highlight. So I don't know if you guys know. I think Sportsmax covered it, but I didn't have a chance to watch Sportsmax video, guys. I've just been, jumping, back and forth, trying to get situated, and it's just been a very hectic week. So the Jamaica Olympic Association responded to the J3s, and I don't even know where to start, because this response is quite interesting as it relates to what the J3s was contention was versus what the Jamaica Olympic Association is saying. You know what I mean? In essence, the J3s was complaining that the JOA doesn't want to give the J3s any of the money that they rightly deserve, right? And the JOA came and hit back out and said the J3s, as well as Glen Mills, know exactly how much money we got, and they know exactly how much money was allocated. And they went so far to do a whole 4-page release breaking down how exactly the money was, allocated across every single facet. And I was like, well, dang, talk about receipts. Talk about receipts. So I don't even know what's gonna come out of this, because to me, I'm like, okay, if you know that they, got, $10, and they spent $10 doing XYZ, why are you saying, that they didn't spend the $10 on the, Jamaica's athletes? You know what I mean? When they have these receipts pointing out that this is exactly what we did, from stage one to even people getting scholarships. There's so much things happening. They were talking about when the J3As, got into trouble with paying for something. The JOA is the one that stepped in and paid for it, and all sort of things going on right now, right? So I don't know. I honestly don't know, what is going on here. At this particular point, because it seems as though the JOA has already used up the money. JOA is saying that the problem with the J3s is that the J3s went behind their back and um selected a training camp area for the athletes to train, heading into Paris without, you know, um, advising the JOA of the plan, which is the agreement. So before you go through with signing off on anything, the JOA has to approve it. But they went behind their back and approved everything, and then just said to the JOA, okay, here, pay for it. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what they did. And the JOA is like, no, you have to be in keeping with principles. And the principle is, if you, find some place where the athletes are going to be staying and training, okay, bring it to us. Let us see if it's within the budget, right? And then we sign off on it. You can't just sign off on something that we don't even know what's going on. So at this particular point, I just want our athletes to be good. I can't be bothered with the I can't be bothered with the J3s, and I can't be bothered with the JOA. I can't be bothered with none of them. Everybody's just annoying me, and the athletes are suffering because of it. That's what I gather from everything that's happening here. Just one set of annoying old people. Um, Philip Sullivan, thank you so very much for that £10 super chat. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Um, yes, I saw Bribri's coach on Sportsmax. He seems like he understands psychology. Um, I like his approach where he doesn't necessarily try to be like one size fits all. You know what I mean? If he figures out their language, their training language, and then he works with that. So he was like, okay, it took me a while to figure out Mary Jose Talu's training language. Worse, there was a language barrier. He said that it took a year, to get them working, the way they were supposed to be working. And then now with Brianna, clearly they don't have the language barrier, but she will say, okay, I'm getting it, but he can see that she's not getting it. So he has to figure out, okay, how do I get her to, be open to me pretty much. But he's now, gotten to the point where he feels comfortable that, things are going, according to plan and things are working. Um, they're squabbling over peanuts. Oh my gosh. Yes, they are. T may just reach right at finish line. All right. Oh my gosh, I so wish I was at the stadium. No, well, not in the stands though. I want to be, as I said, part of the media box, but I guess they declined, turned me down because I didn't get any media pass. So it is what it is. Um, I'm going to the gym later. Okay. The 100-meter lineup for the males look like the semifinal rather than the prelims. But you know what, guys? I don't know if you watched. I don't know if you watched my preview video, Dean. But I talked about the USA Championships or the USA Trials, right? And I indicated that when I watched that trials, the vibe I got was from the heats. It felt like it was, high pressure, high intensity from the get go. I didn't really see what I would see in former years where, okay, the heats, you come in your cruise, So I kind of thinking what was going on with Jamaica and how many young people are now coming into the conversation. I was like, but hold up. Jamaica actually has something better going on than whatever is going on in America, right? So if they have heats that look like that, then obviously our heats are going to be crazy too. And it was even crazier for our men because our women were stacked and the men were even stackeder. You know what I mean? So it's all I know is that it's gonna be exciting. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? I've been dying to see Jamaica back in the thick of things, and it's for me. It's exciting. Um, these two organizations are acting like school children at the expense of our athletes. Absolutely, that's a sad situation. I don't know what's wrong with these people because all right, they already signed off on the place. What are you gonna do? Tell them to go look for some place else? I don't even know at this particular point. Um, Hey, do you have a link for the live stream? I'm on the JA Athletics website, but I can't find the link. The stream, I'm gonna type the website in the chat. That is where the stream is found. One Spot Media. And I'm not promoting One Spot Media, no, but I'll just type it in the chat for now. That's the website. Um I'm on TVJ. Yes, it's on TVJ and TVJ SN. Though TVJ news soon starts, so you're probably gonna have to flip over to TVJ SN. I'm worried about Kishane's experience running rounds. Yes, that will be a concern, considering that he's never run rounds. But here, what he has to get his foot wet at some particular point. You know what I mean? And the perfect place to get it wet is here, right? You dance a yard before you dance abroad, and based on all indications, he says he's ready. Steven says he's ready, so he's ready. So I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. I'm definitely excited to see Jamaica unleash on the world for sure. Well, first time I got unleashed on them one another, and then I got unleashed on the world. But yes, I'm excited for it. For sure. Yes, guys, if you're not in Jamaica, you have to pay for the stream. You know what I mean? And I can't broadcast their stream because I will get a copyright strike, which means I will lose my channel. Um, Kishan is fine. His coach said he's doing better. Yeah. Once he found that thing in Australia that I see everywhere in the USA and all these collegiate systems as well. You know, so I've seen a few athletes post pictures online of themselves being in machines similar to that. So, I mean, it's just Jamaica taking advantage of the sports science that's out there, all these, equipment and helping it to use those things so that they can fast forward the healing process. I think a lot of times Jamaicans suffer through healing because we don't have these things, right? So it's time to heavily invest into these things so that our athletes can get back on track as soon as possible. Um, Anyone in Canada, if you have a gold Pro box, you can get TVJ. Okay. So here you're getting some advice. So if you're in Canada, follow that advice. Um, Pick up Uptown KG. Sorry if I offended you yesterday. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I'm just who I am, guys, and that won't change. You know what I mean? I am who I am, and it's not going to change. I see 429 people here. Welcome, guys. Please hit the like. I'm gonna go over the likes again. Again, 146 likes with 420 people here. Come on, guys. Hit the like button, please. Don't let me have to keep begging you to hit the like. Like, come on, guys. Support, support, support. Um, Let me go over onto um this website to see if there's anything new that I need to be letting you guys know about. Um because I'm always getting info, guys, and sometimes I'm late to the info because I'm just all over the place getting info left, right, and center. Like, um oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let me download it. Let me just send a quick thanks in this. Somebody sent it to me, but I saw it online before, and it's something I wanted to bring up. Right? Who sent it to me? Oh yeah, I know who sent it to me, and but I didn't get to download it. I'm gonna download it now. How the heck do I download this thing? Can I save this? What the fudge? Uh, can I just copy the link and download? All right, I'm gonna have to copy the link and download it. But it's an interesting interview that Noah Lyles did that I want to get into because I found it hilarious. Right, so we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna play it, and then I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about it. Why, when it comes to Noah Lyles, I swear he stays living in La La Land. All right, so I got it downloaded. So now I need to share it with you all. Um, Where's my thingy? Oh, I forgot my screen is over there. When you have so much screens going on, you're lost in what's going on. Oh no, I have to actually present it as a video. Video file. Here we go.
Race this year.
Yep.
One race, Racers Grand Prix, Oblique Seville.
Yep.
I got one question for you. All right. We go to Tokyo. What color medal we coming
We're
home
going to
with?
Paris,
It's gold.
actually.
Oh,
We're
shit,
going. We're going to Paris.
We're going to Paris.
Tokyo does have an Eiffel
2025.
Tower.
We got. Let me.
Tokyo's fantastic. My brain's in the
Look,
wrong place. We go to
It's all right.
Paris.
It's all right.
We go to Paris. What color medal we coming home
It's
with?
gold. They're all going to be gold. I'll tell you why though. I studied my competitors.
Okay.
I knew that man was going to be ready for that race.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I was ready, but he was obviously more ready on that day. But I tell you what, there's a difference from running in Jamaica to running at
Facts.
Olympics. I've
Facts.
seen you how you handle your rounds.
Mm.
I study my competitors. I know what your weaknesses.
You know
I know what your strengths are.
You know
I'll be
what
ready.
your strengths are.
I'll be ready.
Ah, yes, that was no Lyles. What he failed to mention was that was a time he was beaten by a time that he has never ran before. He failed to mention that, right? So you're gonna be like, oh, he was just more prepared than I was. No, 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 brother. Let me say no, brother, because I can't say this on stream because I probably get demonetized. But anyway, no, brother. He was just faster than you. Point blank. Period. He's just faster than you. Point blank. Period. You know what I mean? That is what it is. He's faster than me. That's what you should have said. You know what I mean? And another thing that I pointed out, which was interesting to me, because I was having a discussion with the person that sent it to me, and I said, it's so interesting that Noah thinks he's the only one that is studying people. You know what I mean? Is he the only one that is sitting down studying what Noah can do? What do we do here on the channel all day, every day? Don't we sit down and break down how who runs, what is a particular athlete's weaknesses? So if we talk about this all day, every day on our channels, you know what I mean? And then they have Oblique Civil over there with his coach, right? One Oblique coach, and them I go through this, you know what I mean? Then you can go to any random, vlogger, Jamaican vlogger that will be talking about the same thing. You know what I mean? About all these athletes' strengths and weaknesses. So what is he talking about studying these people? You could have studied till you're weak. It's not going to change the fact that Oblique Civil is just faster than you. Oh my gosh. But let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Um, let us see. Let's get some of these comments, guys. We're not missing anything. The decathlon under 20 boys 400 meters is on the track right now, so we're not missing any senior action as it stands. So I'm just trying to find some filler topics. Um, yes, Yeti. I'm so loving what I see with our crop of athletes. It's been a while. We haven't had this seen this caliber of athletes in the male 100 meters for sure. Um, Wait, I'm missing a comment. Oh, somebody gave me a super chat yesterday and I didn't comment on it, and I do apologize. I don't remember the person's name. I should have wrote it down. Just want to let you know that I'm thankful for that super chat. I actually thought it was the same true super chat that was on my screen the whole time, but it wasn't. It was a separate one. So thank you for that super chat. Um do you think the track should be do you think track should be like soccer? We can have Champions League in the US, the Caribbean, etc. Um, I mean, that's not a bad idea. I think it goes back to what was spoken about, last night when, the conversation was had about whether or not, athletes will suffer running back to back championships because they're now starting to have all these other leagues that they're now designing for the athletes to partake in. And I was like, well, if you consider every other professional sport, all these athletes are, competing year in, year out. So there's no break. Every year they compete on their professional circuit, whatever circuit this is, multiple different championships all about the place. So I don't see why, when it comes to athletes in track and field, it is a problem. So I don't think it's a bad idea. Though I don't know, about this whole Champions League, situation thing, because they have so many leagues that they're coming up with now. It will pretty much serve the same purpose. Yeah. Um, Where are you on One Spot Media? Are you seeing it? So you have to go to where they have the stream option. Oh, plus I didn't say this. Stay curious. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Um, so you have to go to where they have live, and you click on the drop down, and you'll be able to see the info. You can either choose TVJ, TVJ SN. Um, I can't seem to find it. So click on the live where you see live. Hey Dylan, what's up? Pay-per-view video. Yes, it's pay-per-view. So if you're not in Jamaica, you have to pay. Why is no one talking about Nkrumah? Ono Figeti when sub. I did talk about Nkrumah in my preview video. He's in Heat 1, I believe. It's a very stacked heat. It's going to be interesting to see the athletes that progress out of that heat. I believe I have him progressing. I believe that's the same heat with a Johan Blake as well. So it's going to be a tough heat. It's definitely going to be a tough heat, and I'm interested to see how it goes. Yes, T, I'm so loving what I'm seeing. Okay, I think I read this already. He sounded like he was trying to convince himself. LOL. It's just plain, semantics as far as I'm concerned with a loss and why you lost. And trying to find every other reason why you lost. You lost because you were in Jamaica. You lost because you weren't as ready as Oblique Civil. You know what I mean? How do you know how ready Oblique Civil was? That was Oblique's first 100-meter race of the season. That wasn't his first 100-meter race of the season. So, given what he is saying, right, that means Oblique Civil is actually behind him in preparation. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, Trakkies. Oblique Civil is actually behind him in preparation, considering how much he has competed versus an Oblique Civil, right? So, how can you say Oblique was more ready than you? No, Oblique Civil is just faster than you are. Point blank, period. That's why I'm in love, Lyles. Well, guess what? It keeps us talking. Let's put it that way. So I love the entertainment value. You know what I mean? I get to drag him all day long. You're studying the wrong thing. Study how to shut up. For the hype. LOL. Um, how many times has he beat Noah? Again, vibrating higher. If we're supposed to go in previous years, you can clearly see that Noah has trumped him. I think it's only last season, as a matter of fact, because Oblique Civil has beat Noah on numerous occasions in years before, right? But again, what Noah has working for him in all those years prior is that he has all that 200-meter strength work, which Oblique Civil has never had, due to the fact that he's always, picking up injuries. He was not able to take on that extra load. In 2024, or the beginning of the 2024 track and field season, he was able to take on that extra load, which has made him stronger and, in essence, faster. So no, it's not the same Oblique Civil. So you may look at Oblique Civil in 2024, 23 and say, oh, it's that. No, it's not the same person. It's not the same person, right? Use the same stick that you're using to measure a Kenny Benerick and a Noah Lyles, where you look at the 200-meter strength, and you say, okay, based on their 200-meter strength, clearly it's going to be able to assist their 100 meters, right? Use that same stick and brush Oblique Civil. He didn't have that in the past. He has it now. And clearly he's proving that now that he has it, he's much faster. What else was he supposed to say? Um, he beat me fair and square. No, I just no. I don't want to go that far, Jeff. I don't want to go that far. Um, I won't go that far. Love him to uptone. He'll be ready. Faster, yes. Poor run management, yes. All right. So this is the thing, Shepard. While you may be saying it's poor run management, for Oblique Civil, at the end of the day, Oblique Civil has not been able to travel well for numerous reasons, to previous games. And one of those reasons that I pointed out is the whole injuries that he's always consistently been picking up. In 2024, it's a bit different, right? And he keeps talking about it. I don't know if you've ever listened to his post race interviews when he's talked, and he's like, okay, why did you run so fast in the first run? He's like, I had no idea I was running so fast in the first run. You know what I mean? Because that wasn't the expectation. Was expected to go out and do barely, you know what I mean, to make it. But his body just did what his body did, right? But his body also couldn't manage it, right? So that's the thing. It's not necessarily poor on management, but his body couldn't manage the speed. But in 2024, we're seeing something different, where he's now gotten all this extra strength. So it's not gonna be the same oblique civil if you're thinking gonna be lining up against him in Paris. No. I don't get it. I don't see what he said. I don't. I mean, guys, if y'all don't want to see what he anything wrong with what he said, then okay, cool. It is what it is. It is what it is. Um, is this still the men's four? What are we on now? Let me check which event we're on now because I don't want to be missing anything. Okay, so we've moved on to the men's 400 meters, guys. So good. First heat. So this is a semifinal. In this race, we have Paul Henry, Lavar Berwick, Bovel McPherson, DeAndre Watkins, Zanjian Barnes, Rasheen McDonald, Kimar Fark. Oh, Kimar Fark is always running the four. I thought he'd be running the eight. Hmm. Is he gonna do the 4-8 or just the four alone? This kind of opens things up because I never had him in my preview video. I didn't contemplate him because I said he was gonna run the eight, but now I'm seeing here running the four. Okay, okay. This is gonna be interesting. Kimar Farkas, I believe, had the fastest split on that 4x4 recently, right? So he's been running really good 400s this season. Rasheem McDonald is always a surprise package, and Zandre Barnes is always there, as well. So let's see how this first one goes. Let's see how this first one goes. It's gonna be very interesting. That's for sure. They're on their marks, set. All right, they're now off. All right, pretty even break, not seeing any separation. Okay, Rob Sheen McDonald is now taking it to or Sheen McDonald that. He's now taking it out fast first 200. Um yes, he's always gives a really no on a Rasheen McDonald that. Oh that. Why do they look so similar? Is that Bovel McPherson? Who is that? DeAndre Watkin. I swear DeAndre Watkin looks this it's spitting image of Rashid McDonald. But anyway, they're coming to the home straight. Zanjan Balls is there. Rashid McDonald is coming. Watkin is leading. Rashid McDonald is coming. Kimar Farkas is still behind, not being able to come into things, but DeAndre Watkin takes it, Zanjan Barnes second, and Rashid McDonald third. I believe that's a season's best outdoors for Rashid McDonald. Let's see. Let me see the time. So the time was 45:19 for DeAndre Watkin, 45:34. Oh, they moved it. Sorry, let me tell you again by heat. So DeAndre Watkin 45:19, the Zandrian Barnes 45:34, Rasheen McDonald 45:60. Right? So that's pretty much happened. Bevel McPherson run a 5:69. So for this, they're only going to take the top two and the next two best times. So it means that right now, Rasheen McDonald and Bavel McPherson are on the bubble. 45:69 and 45:60. So those are the bubble times. We have to keep a very close eye on, the other rounds. I'm interested to see what happens there. I'm also intrigued to figure to find to. I'm trying to understand why Kimar ran the four instead of the eight. You know what I mean? Or is he gonna be still competing in the eight? Let me go open back. That's something. Yeah, I still have the page open. No, the entry list gone. Athletes view. No, I think it's gone. All right, I can't view the entry list again. I wanted to see the men's 800. I mean, I just can go down that page. I'm sure and look. I'm sure I can go down the page and look. What the 800 there? Which day it is? This is day one. How do I change the days on this website? Okay, day two. Which day is the 800? That's 15. That's 4. Okay, not today. That's so let me see day 3 now. Where's the men's 800? Is it coming up on the last day? Um, Child, I don't see the men's 800 meters. Have I passed it? All right, I'm gonna have to look back through this list again. I think I'm scrolling too fast. I didn't see it. I think I missed it. But I want to go back over the men's 400 meters. So let's go back to heat two. In heat two is in heat two, we have Terry Thomas, really strong relay athlete for us. Let's see what he's able to do in the individual four. Emil Gordon, Anthony Cox, Raheem Hales. He's the third fastest Jamaican this season. Anderson up there as well in terms of times. These are all collegiates as well. Javon Francis is there. Antonio Watson and Senior Rose. Okay, it's interesting to see Senior Rose here competing with the seniors. All right. Um, let's see how this race is gonna go. We go look at a few of these comments while I'm waiting for the race to go off. Um, when Jamaicans win, they're just faster. Oh my gosh. We can't say what we want to say because that's how we stay. Oh my gosh. That whopping took Lars by surprise. He still doesn't know what to say. He's confused. Maybe not stay. Hey Dandino, what's up? Um, who in history of sprinting has ever said he's just faster than me? No one. But that's true. Um, but you can't be mad at Jamaicans for side eyeing him and saying, "Brother, the man just faster than you." Just come on now, come on now. Um, Americans are what civil when a Thompson them fifth pre. Is that right? Make Thompson come out of nowhere and surprise them. Cause them love going like them not see what going, once oblique focuses on his lane and runs through the line. Noah will not be able to beat him. That's my opinion. Mine as well. Um, I'm gonna be honest. Sybil has the talent to win, but Noah's confidence is a big asset. I agree. His confidence is a huge asset. And some persons in the chat, they were highlighting to me, I believe through the American Championships, that the thing with Noah is that he loves to throw people off their game as well. So all those antics that he does, before the race starts, is actually to throw people off their game, right? So that's also a thing that he has going from as well. And Americans are actually famous for stuff like that. Back in the day, we don't really see them do it that much now, but it clearly, Noah has tapped into it, right? So, all the athletes that compete with him just have to, remain focused and not let him throw them off their game. Um, they only run a few meets a year in Diamond League. They duck each other all the time. True. What isn't Why isn't no one copying Marcel Jacobs' technique? Why when there's an Asafa Powell? I don't follow. Why when there's a Maurice Green? There's so many people that you can look at, outside of a Marcel Jacobs. Um, if Noah tries study civil, he will never win. He will never graduate. Ah, I love that one. That one was good. Um, so we're still waiting for them to get in their blocks, guys. The race hasn't started yet. Um, I don't know about him being faster than Lyles. What you mean you don't know about him being faster than Lyles? Lyles' personal best is 9.83. His personal best is 9.82. Looking around, slowing down 10 meters out. Please stop it. What you mean you don't know of him being faster? You guys are full of it. If that isn't faster, I don't know what is. It's always an excuse when Jamaicans lose. Oh boy. No worry, we are coming for the top spot this year. We're coming for the top. We're rising to the top. Yeah. There it is, injuries. No, but that's a fact. Stating facts doesn't make it an excuse. That's what has been happening to him in previous years. Um Guys, please hit the like. Yes, there are 584 people here. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. DeAndre, is it DeAndre? No, I think I said DeAndre Watkins, not Hopkins. Watkins. Um, Kishane got mash up parish. You know what I want to know? Which parish is Kishane from? Because me want claim it as a Manchesterian, I swear, all the Thompsons come from Manchester. Where is he from? Where, or at least went to school in Manchester. Yannick Thompson went to school in Manchester. You know, there's so many Thompsons. I need to know where he's from. Come here claiming as a Manchesterian from today and until them time there. Um, See, hope you are right. Civil, I too agree. Poor round management. Fasted, what? Fast first round. Yeah, but that's it's, and I don't necessarily think it's again poor round management. I get what you're saying in terms of him clocking times clearly. You know, round one much faster than round two and round three, right? When it's supposed to be the reverse. I get that point, but I'm saying keep in mind that his round one was very easy, and potentially based on that round one, he was supposed to go much faster in round two and round three, but it didn't happen, and it didn't happen because his body couldn't handle it. So that's the point I'm trying to make. So it's not to say it was, quote unquote poor, just poor run management. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, they're in their blocks. Let's see how this race goes. Who did I race again? Raheem Hales, DeAndre Anderson, Anthony Cox. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, there's a false start or technical fault. I hope it's not a false start because I don't want to see anybody get ejected in a 400 meters. That would be wild. Um, so, okay, there was an athlete that took long to get in the set position, so maybe the athlete couldn't hear the call. Um, Perhaps Kimara is doing prep work for the 800 meters. I hope. Um, it's Shakiri's era. Nah, don't agree. Here from the UST, you are pretty. Thank you, I appreciate it. Elaine's birthday is Friday the 28th. Um, oh, guys, I don't know anybody's birthdays. I don't even know mine. Lyle's run 983. It doesn't change the fact that Oblique is faster. Oblique came fourth in back-to-back championships. Why should we expect better in 2024? Clearly, Sprint Queen, you heard nothing I said because you didn't want to hear anything I said, and I'm not even going to repeat it because it doesn't make any sense because your opinion isn't going to change. Your opinion is that Oblique is the same Oblique from 2023. Keep that in your brain because when he whops y'all solid over your head and leave your tongues wagging, then you can't say we never tell you. Um, Kishane is my boy. Does anybody know where Kishane is from? Nobody knows where Kishane is from? I've spoken with close mates and I believe Civil will run at least 979 in the finals. Let's see how this men's 400 is going. They're back in the blocks. All right. Set. All right, they're off. Okay. So Raheem gets a good start. He's made up the stagger and the athlete on the outside. That is DeAndre Anderson. Also, Javon Francis, it looks like he's taking it out fast. Let's see though, but Raheem Hales. Oh, who's that pulled up? Somebody pulled up. Um, Drew. I'm not seeing who that is, unfortunately. But anyway, Raheem Hales is running well. So is Marcinier Rose on the outside. Okay. Raheem Hales is coming in, turning into the home straight with the lead. As I said, he's the third fastest Jamaican this season, and he's running to form. Here comes Anthony Cox in second place, running really well. DeAndre Anderson is fighting for that third place spot. Remember, guys, it's based on times. Unfortunately, based on the bubble, nobody else qualifies. Remember, I talked about those bubble times 45-60 and 45-69. Unfortunately, um, based on the times, I'm gonna tell you the times by heat. Go to heat. Heat two. So Raheem Hills, right? 45 5 5. And then Anthony Cox second, 45 9 8. So immediately you know that whoever finishes third and fourth in this race or anybody else in this race doesn't make it through to the next round. Unfortunately, the two athletes in the first round are still on the bubble. Rasheen McDonald is still on the bubble, and also Bovell McPherson. Let's see what happens in the final heat or the final semifinal. The final semifinal, you know, has the world champion in it. So let's see what happens there. Wait, I don't see Antonio Watson. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Am I blind? Did I miss something? There's no Antonio Watson. Wow, this is another huge blow. No Antonio Watson. Anyway, in lane one, we have Nicardo Blake, lane two, Roy Miller, lane three, Kareem Bartley, lane four, Demar Francis, lane five, Javon Powell, lane six, Sean Bailey, lane seven, Demish Gale, lane eight, Kimar Dave. Well, who come up with this heat here? With the first and second fastest athletes this season for Jamaica in the same heat. Javon Powell is the fastest athlete for Jamaica with his this season with his 44.54, and Sean Bailey is second with his 44.93. How we get the two of them in the same semifinal? When you have Heat one, who come up with them Heat here? You know, somebody said it to me in the chat based on the 100 meters because I was looking at it and I'm saying to myself, why are the seedings so weird for these 100 meters? So how does the seeding work for these 400 meters? For Javon Powell and Sean Bailey. What then do bring cross Javon Powell time from last year? So if you tell me say Javon Powell run 44.54 this season and I'm use whatever time he run last year. What time Javon Powell run last year? Remember where's my World Athletics web page? I don't have it up. Okay, see it here. Remember go look for 2023 because I don't know what going on so. How about Javon Powell run last year? Because I have him last year time them use. Even if a 45.02, that's much better than what everybody else ran this season. So how them in the same semi-final? Me not understand this. Something writing on the buttermilk, the buttermilk. Anyway, let's go over this. What did I say? Ricardo is in lane one. Ricardo Blake. Two, Roy Miller. Lane three, Kareem Bartley. Lane four, Demar Francis. Lane five, Javon Poe. Lane six, Sean Bailey. Lane seven, Demish Gay. And lane eight, Kemar Davis. I don't know what is going on with these seedings. It don't make no sense to me. Tina realized Antonio on the track. Where Antonio there? Antonio no run. Antonio not in. Oh, it's Watson that stopped? I'm confused. So I'm never in the oh, so this is my thing, guys. I'm looking at the 40s timing, right? Of the start lists. And in heat one and heat two, there's no Antonio Watson in any of these heats. So me not expect say Antonio Watson there on the track. Me not look for see Antonio Watson on the track. Come in and see him there in a so who do this? can't. Okay, let's watch this race. We can get into it after this race, guys, because I'm confused. All right, so the race is off. Javon Powell. No, it's an even break. Very even break. Let's see what happens here. Demar Francis is making a good move, as well as Sean Bailey is there. So three athletes look like they've separated themselves. Sean Bailey, Demar Francis, and Javon Powell. Also, Demish Gay is running well on the outside. Four athletes have separated themselves. Now, let's see what they'll be able to do in the home straight. I believe potentially these athletes may bump out the first two athletes. Javon Powell is now making a move in the home straight. Javon Powell is running. Here comes Sean Bailey. Demar Francis is falling back, but also Demish Gay is making a move. No, but Sean Bailey is going to be coming. And there's Javon Powell. Who's Sean Bailey? Sean Bailey takes the win 44, 44-92. So, based on those times, potentially one or both in the heat, one are out of the bubble. I need to see the times. Um, so Sean Bailey runs a 44-95. Javon Powell runs a 45 seconds on the nose. So Bovell McPherson gets kicked out. So the people that make it, Rashid McDonald and Dennis Gay. Those are the people that make it for the bubble times, as well as Sean Bailey as the fastest, Javon Powell, 45 seconds on the nose, DeAndre Watkin, 45.19, Zandrian Barnes, 45.34, Raheem Hales, 45.55, Anthony Cox, 45.98, and Demish Gay, 45.18, and Rashid McDonald, 45. 6-0. So those are the eight that qualify to the finals. Hmm. Watson stop. You know, guys, it's so funny. You see, when I was moving back and forth between the screens, there was a shot that came onto an athlete, and I thought to myself, that looks like Antonio Watson. But then I said, but he's not in the race, so I moved on with my life. But thinking about it, no, it was actually Antonio Watson. So who came up with this now? This is crazy. Watson stopped. Apparently, it missed me completely. Um, Y'all should have seen T jump out of her seat when Civil beat Noah. Antonio pulled up. Guys, clearly I didn't notice it was him. You know what I mean? Because I didn't see him in the official lineup. So I'm like, okay. I'm not listening to them, guys. Even though this is on my head, I'm not listening to them. So I don't know what they're saying. Um, looking in the chat, T. I'm looking in the chat. Um, T, do you think those tech spikes is messing up our athletes' feet? Too much foot injuries. Antonio Watson out injured. Uh, I don't know. I've heard people athletes have issues with certain spikes from a particular manufacturer. I don't think I've ever heard people talk about Adidas having issues with their spikes. So I'm not sure. Um, keep up in the chat, T. He's the one in the yellow. No, I know he wears yellow, guys, but yeah. I saw the person stop too because I was watching the race. I just didn't realize it was him. Um, child, Jamaica just lost Watson. So we lost Elaine and now we lost Watson. Child, we don't know what going in the 2024. Um, Since boss lady Elaine will not run, it will be Sherika Jackson in both the 100 and the 200 meters. Watson not well. Well, we saw what happened. Well, not that we saw, but we heard he picked up an injury in warm up at the Racers Grand Prix. Then I showed you all a video of him hopping on one foot. After the oblique civil race. So we knew he was injured, right? But the hope was, he could potentially get back in time for trials. Clearly not, and he's out. So, yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting for sure, guys. I see 590 people here. Please hit the like button. Um, Y'all are not hitting the like. Please hit the like. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Hey Mike Kane, what's up? I'm most excited to see him. Who is that? Who are you most excited to see? Buaji. Okay. Those 100-meter heats are quite interesting. Um, Very hot, I would say, from the get go for both men and women. Right. Let's go over that heat one with Buaji. It'll be coming up shortly anyway. Um, so what they're gonna do now is they're gonna be focusing a bit on the women's high jump, and then they'll be going through the girls under 2100 meters that comes about 725, and then the boys under 2100 meters that comes about 750, and then at 820 the women's 100 meters, and at 845 the men's 100 meters. Right. So that's how things are right now. Let me see if I can share my screen a bit so we can go over these heats. Okay. Let's go over this heat. Where's my share? Isn't your screen? Um, Elaine and Watson out. This is not good. Bad luck worse than Obia. Can't say I don't. I disagree with you. Oh, I need to get this off the screen, and I need to zoom this up a bit. Control. Can y'all see better? Yeah, I think this is a bit better. I hate that my screen is so big though. But anyway, whatever. The US champion in the high jump is here to try to get the standard. Yes, everybody needs to get standards. Remember, everything closes out on the 30th, right? So after the 30th, there's no more opportunity. So you're gonna try to be in every single meeting possible to try to get that standard. And there's nothing wrong. Jamaica always hosts a lot of countries, and same thing for United States of America. They host other countries as well, right? So you help out the other nations that are trying to get qualification spots. You know, it's the right thing to do, in my opinion. So this is the men's 100 meters heat one. Um, I would say my best guess, based on the interview with Nkrumah, I don't believe he'll PB. I would say my best guess for the 100 meter is Shakiri and then Sharika. 200 meters, definitely Sharika. I mean, I think this is my opinion of the 100 meters. I think it's weird to be randomly calling medals when we haven't seen essentially what the other athletes have to offer that are in the conversation, you would say, right? So we watched Shakiri at her trials, right? And we've said, okay, Shakiri looks like a solid favorite. That I can agree with, right? But we also haven't given the other athletes the opportunity to see them at their trials, right? To see what they will be coming with. So I suggest, right before we jump the gun, right, and say, yeah, apparently nobody's coming with anything, and they're just gonna walk steamroll everybody. I saw everybody saying after Noah won the 100 meters, saying the same thing, that Noah is gonna just steamroll everybody in Paris. And I thought to myself, well, considering that he still hasn't gone any faster than Oblique, I'm not sure how we even got to this point. But anyway, why are we waiting until a scene where all of the contenders have now shown their hand at their trials, right? All the trials are now done and dusted, and we say, okay, these are the men, these are the women, this is how things may shape up. No, we're just gonna randomly go from the USA Championships and nothing else and say it's a done deal. Okay, all right, fine. I see what this is. Nonsense. Um, so back to the men's 100 meters. Yes, so we have O'Dane McPherson, Javel Wright, we have Jelani Garden. And it's kind of unfair that I discount the sprinters, and especially the short sprinters, um, collegiately. But have you ever realized sometimes that the short sprinters collegiately don't seem to um convert the times, like same year. You know what I mean? At their championships kind of thing. So I kind of want to see Jelani Garden show me, some more for me to say, yes, that 10-05 is legit. He's definitely going to be in the conversation. You know what I mean? Because based on this 10-05, Jelani Garden will be beating out a lot of people in this race, right? But with that being said, Jelani Garden is in the conversation for me. So is Brian Level. So is Johan Blake. So is Oblique Seville. And so is Bruaji and Kumi. Problem is, that's five, right? That's the problem. That's a whole five, right? So when we really look at it, break down the season, we can say, okay, Oblique Seville, clear favorite, right? That's my view. I think Brian Level is in the conversation, and I think also Jelani Gardner could possibly be there, as well as Buaji and Kumi, which makes me wonder, then where is Johan Blake in this conversation? You know what I mean? Because based on what he's shown so far this season, I'm not gonna lie, track is I'm not hopeful that I'm gonna see something crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's impossible, but they only take top three. They only take top three and then the next four best times, right? I did say in my video that I believe that some of the non-automatic times will be coming that from this particular heat. Yeah. But it's still gonna be a sticky race. It's still gonna be a very, very sticky race. I mean, minus Oblique Seville, everybody behind Oblique Seville, that's gonna be interesting for me, right? I think that part of the race is gonna, bring some surprises, in my opinion. Then we go look at Heat 2. Kishane is here with Akeem Blake, right? With a Sandra Davison, with a Nigel Ellis, with a Sasha and Dennis. Like, these heats are wild. So you may be able to say based on this that Kishane and Akeem are well ahead of everybody else, right? That may be the thought process considered. Yes, we haven't seen Kishane, but the thought process is that he will be running super fast, right? So with that being said, the question now becomes, okay, there's one spot left apparently, right? Who takes it? Does Sandra Davison take it? Does a Nigel Ellis take it? Does Sasha and Dennis take it? Who takes that third automatic spot? You know what I mean? And will we see some non-automatic times out of this race as well? But there are only four spots for non-automatic athletes anyway, so somebody's gonna get left, which is why I said in my caption that no care how you spin it, based on these heats, some good people are gonna get left. You know what I mean? Um, then we go to semi. Where is this? Then we go to semi three. It has Taekwondo Tracy, Julian Fort, Rohan Watson. This one can be a bit straightforward in my view. I think this one is straightforward. I think as long as these guys run true to their potential, I think they will be able to be solidly in top three. That is Julian Fort, Rohan Watson, and Taekwondo Tracy. I think those athletes are, I think they can create some separation. You know what I mean, and qualify, well. But it's not lost on me that I've seen Jazeel Murphy running well this season. You know what I mean? So that's not lost on me. Then there's a collegiate Travis Williams, though. Again, I want to see them do it. Outside of America. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and then there's Ramon Barneswell, right? So as much as I'm saying it should be clear for these three athletes, you never know because these athletes are in and around the same times this season. So it's interesting. It is interesting. And then there's Heat 4. I saw some people saying that Heat 4 is the easiest heat. Um, with all these athletes, in and around the same times this season. I do agree, but it's still gonna be a very competitive race because all of them are literally, at the same place this season. In and around that, 10.15 seconds this season, down to 10, 10, you know what I mean? So any one of these athletes can make it, and which means that some will not make it. I don't think, though, we will get any fastest non-qualifiers out of Heat 4. I think that's the only heat I don't think we'll be getting any non-automatic times from. But, regardless of however you spin it, these are some great athletes that will not be able to make it, especially in some of these heats. You know what I mean? Let's see some of these comments. Guys, please remember to be hitting the like button. I don't want to be forcing y'all to be doing it. I would just like if you just hit like. Um, Let me see. I like the way you think, T. Thank you, Dean. I really want Rohan to pull a 9-9 out of the bag. I mean, he pulled a 9-9-1 out of the bag last year to win the whole thing, right? So it's not impossible. T, you're right. That's why I like Maverick. That's why I like Maverick just jump the gun without acknowledging the great Shelly and Sharika. I mean, at least, at least allow them to run first and then say, okay, you know what I mean? We don't have a chance. But the mere fact that they haven't even run and everybody just writing them off to me is crazy. Um, I was not expecting to see Watson on the track. Oh, well, I was hopeful. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know I'm always hopeful. Um, Sprint Queen, no problem. um and Shakiri having the favorite tag. Nothing is guaranteed in Paris. No, nothing is guaranteed, but based on her run, she definitely is carrying the favorite tag or a favorite tag. Let's put it that way, right? Because you can have multiple favorites, yeah. So nothing is wrong with that, but just to write everybody off to me is not fair. I don't think. You can just be writing people off, and it's so funny because as I said, Oblique Seville has, taken down Noah this season. Run times Noah has not run, and then we're still writing the people off. I don't get it. Right? Is this just an American thing where you just pretend nobody else is doing anything? Um, hey, is it possible to stream the event on half screen? Guys, I will get a copyright strike. I'll lose my channel. No, unfortunately. Don't usually see good junior female talent translate to the senior level. Veronica Campbell and Shakira are a couple of exceptions. For sprinters, because there's Alison Felix, junior. Who else was junior that went senior? I mean, for the most part, our Jamaicans, were most of them were not good. But there's Usain Bolt. Yes, he was running the 400, but the 400 is still considered a sprint, right? Um, Who else? Johan was good for sure, and he transitioned. There are quite a few people that have transitioned, from being known. Yeah, Karen Stewart. Yeah, there are quite a few people. Sharon Simpson. Um, there's so many. Now that we're getting into it, there are lots. There are a lot of people. The race on the track now, guys, is they're showing the women's high jump. So the next event should be on track now, actually, which is the under 20 girls 100 meters. Let me zoom this back down because I don't know why this big. Oh, zoom down. Where's 100? Okay. So the next thing on the track is the 100 meters for the under 20. Where is it? It should be on the track right now because it says 725 and now it's 727, but they're still showing the high jump. So we're waiting for that to get done. There are 4 heats for the girls. We see the likes of Tiana Lee Terry Long. Let me see the athletes. Just give me a second. Oh, they're saying they're already on the track. Okay. So they should be handing over now. And my assumption is they should be. Okay. All right. Not seeing anything just yet. Okay. So we're just waiting, guys. They're showing the women's high jump. No, the women's 100 meters has not gone off yet. Sanjay looks to be struggling this season, and he's run personal best. Oh, in terms of execution, I mean, he's had a few false starts here and there. I can agree with that. Um, Jackie, I'm gonna quickly pee and come back. Apologies. Just one quick pee, and I'll be back. That happened very quickly. Gosh. Okay, where am I? I was answering something. Um, Sandra looks to be struggling in terms of his execution this season. Um, hmm. False starts. He's had some false starts issues this season, yes, but I think he looks the same. He typically looks. I like his top end. He has a good top end this season. I'm liking it. But outside of the false starts, I wouldn't say I've seen a problem. And the mere fact that he's also run personal best as well. So I don't know. I don't know if I can say there's a problem outside of the false starts. Um, did the women's 100-meter run yet? No, the women's 100 meters comes up at 8:20. The men's 100 meters 8:45. I just hope Julian change. I just hope Julian change his surname from Ford to Fur. Oh my gosh! Did you just say? I hope he changes his name from fourth to first. You guys are a mess. A mess. I can't believe you guys. Um, Let me see. No, then there's Spring Queen says, I hope no, sorry. Spring Queen, remember Shakiri will not be running by her all by herself. There are other countries and many times surprises can happen. No one is guaranteed gold. Well, to be fair, no one is guaranteed any medal, but we can say based on, trending that, hey, these athletes are more than likely, to take medals. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. Um, Karen Stewart in the 100. Okay, in the 100, there's still many. There's Johan Blake, um, same Usain Bolt. I don't know. Maybe the women, but even with the women, there's still known athletes that have come out and run really well, right? See, somebody else is saying Bailey Cole as well. So there are athletes that have come out and what's his name? Rush? No, he used to do the 200 as well. His better event was the 200. Nikhil Ashmead, so there are quite a few athletes that were really good as juniors, and they translated or they matriculated to the senior level. You know what I mean? It wasn't like crazy, crazy for some of them, sure, but they still went, on the global stage and won medals, right? So, I don't say that they don't transition. Um, Favorites have managed to become not as a matter. What? Favorites have managed to become not as a matter at the main event. Disqualified. It happened. I don't understand what you're saying. Bless. Vish Javes. Bless. I'm not sure I follow. I'm kind of confused. Um, T, what time is the women's 100 meters? Okay, so again, the women's 100 meters comes up at 8:20. The men's 100 meters comes up at 8:45. So we have a little under, um, well, we have 50 minutes. Let's put it that way, or a little under 50 minutes to go to the women's 100 meters. So we're getting there. They're showing Lamar this thing in the high jump. Okay. My assumption is that TVJ isn't showing the juniors. So I guess we're not gonna be seeing the junior performances apparently. So even though them are run, them not show we. Let me see if they actually run or them. I don't know what one. 8:34 no. So what the race them not run? Something happened. Something is going on with the 100 meters because it hasn't started yet. So I don't know if this is gonna cause delays because based on what I'm seeing on the results page, they're saying that the girls 100 meters first heat is on the track, and they've been saying that from it was supposed to go off at 8:20 at 7:25, and it's now 7:34, and it hasn't changed. So someone are writing at the buttermilk. I hope they're not having block issues or whatever they tend to have because child, we can't bother with them people, yeah, cause them always some always go wrong. Um, yeah, Nesta Carter is as well. You know, there are a lot of athletes that transitioned. Um, what? Yeah, guys, so hit the like. What time are the women's 100-meter heats? Guys, how much time just come on? It is 8:20. 8:20, which is in less than 50 minutes, 45 minutes. Um, no electricity in my neighborhood. Oh, so is that what is affecting it? There are only 8 athletes, so it's a straight final for tomorrow. Okay. So why them have four? No, so they're showing it now. And not 8 athletes. So them finally switch over. So they were having technical issues. Whatever the technical issue was, it's fixed now. So a whole 10 minutes later. So something did go wrong. So this should be Tiana Terry Long's race. She's been running really well in the those development meet races that have happened after champs. So she should take this race. Let's see, not a bad start. Really good start. Well, then again, maybe it's based on who she's running against, but I thought it was a good start. And she steps away from the field. Easy run. Let me see their time. 11.24. If she run 11.24 in a heat, then what should they run in the finals? Okay. Exactly. That was my thought, and Bruce said it. Like her personal best is 11.22, so and she come jag 11.24. All right. Okay. Her start was good. She's clearly worked on her start since leaving champs. She's definitely worked on that start. You know what I mean? Good run. Let me see who is coming up in heat two. Sabrina Dockery. Remember Sabrina Dockery? Tony and Forbes is also there. Um, Journey Armstrong. Oh, so they had just explain what happened now. Jeez. How is the women's high jump going? Any qualifiers? No automatic qualifiers to the Olympics. Maybe they'll get into top. What is it? 34 or 32, something like that. That the Olympic Games takes. Let me go look at the high jump to see if they have any results shown for the event. Flight one. So they're not. They just show me flight one. This not make no sense because this looks like they're showing their personal bests. So that don't make no sense. So they're not showing me the flights. So I can't tell you the flights in the high jump, unfortunately. So yeah. Hmm. Crazy to think that Tiana Lee is still class two. It's wild. She's so big. She's so tall. That those long legs, I'm telling you, when she becomes a senior athlete, it's gonna be a problem. That those long legs and ridiculous turnover is gonna be a problem. Who won heat one? Tiana Lee, Terry Long. She ran at 11.24 seconds. Going away from the field very easy. Good start. I loved what I saw from the start. I'll say that. It seems as though she's worked on her start a bit over the finishing champs period. So I'm excited for what will come potentially in the finals from these girlies. Then in heat two we have Sabrina Dockery. So I'm looking out to see what Sabrina Dockery will do. um, Sabrina defeated Tiana Lee at the Carifta Games. I believe it's the Carifta Games. It's someplace. I believe it's the Carifta Games, right? So it's well within her capability to run super fast, and she's been running super fast, running personal best this season. Not particularly a fan of her technical ability over the event, but hey, When coaches see that, they have things to fix. Let's just put it that way. So they look at that and see up an upside, right? Um, Adeja is here in this race. No, Adeja not in the race. Watch it. When me go look on the time for it, time just come spoil me the race. Jesus, me not even see the race yet, and Sabrina Dakri run 11.21 seconds. I walk one with them like a young girl there. 11.1 a bus with 11.24, and the next one come bus with 11.21. I walk one in a John Shop. Remember to not go on the results page, cause TVJ they behind by me no know, must be 15 seconds. Child, me no know. Sabrina Dakri gets a good start and she's gone, separating herself from the field. I want to see a front shot. Damn. Damn. And before the face. Oh my god. She didn't even expect she literally look here, trackies. Home girl finished the race and was not even breathing. That's how easy it was. That is how easy it was. She done the race and just I look around and realized the time I couldn't believe. Personal best, big old personal best fear. Wow, what was the wind? Let me go back to the results page. Guys, I'm not saying on this results page because this results page is spoiling things for me. But anyway, let me go back to this. 1.2 for TNLE Terry Long. What was for 1.6? Still great running. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, I hope this wind keeps up until for the throughout the heats, we may see some extra special fast running, our special times in the 100 meters for the seniors coming up, because if this wind holds up, we're in for some good times. And guys, it was raining earlier. And I just want you all to know that there's this, thing happening with the Jamaican track. When rainfall, apparently it's faster. You know what I mean? So it's a look. It's a look. I'm liking it. Jamaica is a technical country, consists of technical problems. um. Oh, not in the race. Okay, no, definitely I have to consider Adesia for sure. Not forgetting her on the global stage. When we get there, we have to talk about the juniors that actually factor. But for now, we're just talking about our trials. Yeah. Terry Long ran easily, faster than English Gardner in her championships. God of mercy. Why is English Gardner picking up strays? Um, Dockery for my money. Dockery looks easy. Very easy. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. I was surprised. I wasn't just surprised by the person best, because I always thought, yeah, based on the progression that I saw from her at champs, where she just came out of nowhere and just kept running really super fast, even with horrible technique, right? I always thought, hey, this girl is gonna go places this year, right? But it's the ease at which she did it. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. Let me go back to on the track. So in the second heat, child, I didn't even tell you the results of the other athletes. Let me go back to the other results. So the other results quickly. Johnny Armstrong 11.55, Tony and Forbes 11.64. That was the top three there. Let's go over to the next heat that's coming up on the track. Shamanic Hazel is here. um, Kishana Niles, Brianna Campbell, Chevian Shim, Olivia Smith. This is a good hit. Um, God, wait. Crap. The race run already. Let me come off it page so I don't spoil it. I already know that they have a 1.0 meters per second wind, but luckily I didn't see the times. Thank God. So now I can enjoy the race. So they're getting on their marks, getting in their blocks. Set. And they're off. Is that Hazel? Shamilik Hazel running well? Oh, Brianna Campbell goes away. What is UTEC doing with the Brianna Campbell since Brianna Campbell reached on 11.2? Look here, look here. We have a race on our hands when the finals come. I want Brianna Campbell join UTEC. But never see Brianna Campbell I run a champs body here. Oh, it's Barbados. I mean, I say, hold on there. Wait there, wait there, wait there. Brianna Campbell is Jamaican. Who is who? Wait, I'm lost. I'm confused. Who is who? Oh, oh, it's Kishana Naz, not Brianna Campbell. Okay, okay. Well, guess what? This Kishana Nels what y- goes to UTEC is not Jamaican apparently, right? But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, that's Kishana, guys. Sorry, not Brianna Campbell. Then Chevy and Shim was around there running a 11.9. I was actually expecting faster times from Shemanik Hazel and Chevy and Shim. Um, the Have I been seeing them run at the development meets? Actually, no, I don't really recall seeing them at the development meets recently. I know I saw TNLE Terry Long, and I believe also Sabrina Dockery has been competing as well. So I think maybe some of these girls are lacking races, and that is why they aren't as competitive that they could be. That's my view. Um, yeah, but Brianna Campbell running 11.43 still isn't bad. I still think we have a race on our hands in the finals for sure. It's gonna be exciting. Let me see the final heat before I run off because I don't want this to spoil it. So in the final heat, we have Shanice Ellis, Dawanani Lewis, Dawanani, Trezeguet Taylor, Aaliyah Baker. Ooh, Aaliyah Baker is here. Ooh, Shania. Wait a minute. All right, Chuckies, we have a race on our hands in the finals. Let's just put it that way because Leah Baker is up next and Shania Douglas in the same race. We're definitely gonna get something nice. Tiana Marshall. I thought, why was I thinking that Alia Baker was over under 20? I guess she's not. Brittany McCormick is here and Regina Bailey. This is gonna be a race. This is going to be a race. You know what I mean? This final, the final for these youngsters, it's gonna be a race, and I'm looking forward to it 100%. The Jamaican juniors remain in high school way too long. Dockery will be 18 in September. Hopefully, she's a freshman in college by then. Yeah, great conditions for sprinting. T jump up and what? T jump up all in our. Listen, um. This is a mess. You guys are a mess. What time is the women's 100 meters? It comes up at 8:20. That's in 32 minutes. All right, so the girls are getting on their mark. So we're looking out for Alia Baker and also not Sabrina Dockery. What's her name again? Why am I forgetting her name? Um Brown Heat. Shania. Oh, Lord God. I saw the results. Shania Douglas. Anyway, whatever. We're off. All right, Ali Baker gets a good start. The athlete out there on the outs. Ooh, God! Look here. Shania Douglas just destroyed Alia Baker walking. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. So how we gonna pick three, two out of them are three, them are four, them are Pitney, yeah. Only two alone can represent on the junior stage, you know. It's only two, you know. And not three, like how it is for seniors, it's only two. So tell me now, based on these races that we just watched, the semifinal runs, right? We have a semifinals, them, yeah? My assumption is that there are semifinals, right? There should be no semifinals of top three. Oh, it's actually gonna go to a semifinal then a final. All right, never mind. But either way, long story short is based on these three athletes, we have Sabrina Dockery, we have Shania Douglas, and we have Tina Lee Turlong. I think those are the athletes that have separated themselves, right? Why? I mean, not why. Who is going to be the two? Which two I think are gonna make it? Because all of them looked impressive in their own right. All of them looked impressive in their own right. And all of them have seemingly worked on their start. Shania Douglas has a start issue. Not Shania. Yeah, Shania Douglas has a start issue. She seemingly worked on that. Tiana Lee Terry Long has a start issue. She's seemingly worked on that. I was expecting more from Aliyah Baker. Not sure what happened, but I'm expecting her to, pick things up a notch by the time the rounds, progress, right? Hopefully at least, right? But, hmm, Sabrina for your money and then Terry Long. Based on what I just saw from Shania Douglas, mm, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know if you can just say it just like that, clear cut. But I know it's gonna be an amazing race. I'm excited for the future for sure. These young girls are killing it. Absolutely fantastic. Let me go over the time is by that heat. So in heat four, we had Shania Douglas taking the win. She ran at 11.40. Alia Baker ran at 11.74, and Trezeguet Taylor ran at 11.85. Okay, so my guy there is running as a junior right now. He better make sure him run and stop from anyway. Let me go over these boys under 20. So we have Javon Dunkley did not finish. How are the box cover? Are the result this mail upon? Dear God. I need to stop going on the result page. All right. The result page, I'm not going back to. I apologize, guys. It's spoiling it for me because apparently Javon Dunkley didn't finish. See that? Lord of mercy, pull up with injury. Jesus, watch that. What a piece of injury. No, sir. Oh my God, he went down horrible. Jesus, he's inconsolable. He's in tears, man. Oh my God. Oh no. Mm. Mm. So he gets a fantastic start and he's literally, jeez. Oh my God. That looks like and he looked like a two different injury. It looked like he started with a hamstring and then he moved to something else. Ouch. Mm-mm. My feeling theme. Damn. Javon Dunkley. Javon Dunkley just went down hurt, guys, in his race. Unfortunately, he was heavy favorite in this heat. Unfortunately, that's all she wrote for Dunkley. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Coming up in the second race, we have athletes like Jelani Brown, Johan Ramaldo Smythe, Gary Card. These are literally the best of the best athletes trackies that we've been witnessing over the champ season. All classes literally coming together. Class doesn't matter at this particular point. It's just under 20. You come and run, right? So yeah, crazy. Rasheen Smith is here, Shawani Kerr, Jadon Collins, and McCoy Curtis. Look out for Gary Card, Ramaldo Smith, and I believe Jelani Brown. I think so. I think those are the athletes to look out for. But anyway, let's see. Let us see. Smythe versus Card. It was Smythe versus Card in the 200. How did win that? Smythe? I think Smythe ended up winning it. Shakiri just ran 21:98. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I need to go and check the race. 21:99. I'm not surprised. You know, it's funny. As much as you guys like to say, oh, I don't say anything good about Shakiri. I wonder if some of you remember I said that based on what I'm seeing happening with Shakiri, I said Shakiri might mess around in the USA Championships and win the double. Who remembers me saying that? Who remembers me saying that she may walk away with the double from the USA Championships? So no, I'm not surprised. Did you see her running all those 200 meters this season? Ti missed it at champs, but she is coming for the sub 11s. Terry Long that is looking out. All of them look good. Me not telling no lie. Let me look at this race now. Gary Card versus Smythe. Smythe gets a better card. Here comes Gary Card. Gary Card is moving away from Smythe. All right, he's now extended his lead. He's going away for the lead. Oh, easy. 10.34. Wow. Wow. That was a good run. Okay. These youngsters are impressing me now. They're definitely impressing me. Let me go over the USA Championships page and see what is going on, Trackies, with the results. I'm gonna have to go back and obviously see. Which reminds me, did I not huh? Oh, that's Monday. I was like, what? 200 women. Okay. Shakiri Abby. Shakira and Abby were in the same race and Tamari Davis. Talk about these semifinals. Talk about these heats that are stacked to the brim. Um, Let me share my screen again, guys, so you can see what's happening with the Shakiri result. Real quick, real quick. Let me share so you can see what's happening with the Shakiri result. Present, share screen. Um, Window. Okay, is this one share? Okay, let me zoom it up a little bit. Can you guys see this? Right, I think so. Okay. So, we have Shakira defeating Abby Steiner with a 21:99 versus a 22:29. Tamari Davis running at 22:66 and Madison White running at 22:93. Oh, they take five, right? And 22:97. Why they do it all of a sudden taking these fives? These fives are confusing. Um, Is it just one race gone already? Guys, I'm not surprised by Shakira's run in this 200 meters. As I said, I talked about her, seemingly paying a lot of interest in the 200 meters this season, right? And I said she's trying to strengthen herself there, yeah, and she's going to be a much better 200 meter sprinter this season, right? So no, I'm not surprised, and I wouldn't be surprised if she takes the win overall. I would not be surprised. No, Gabby is still there for sure, but I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if she defeats a Gabby. I wouldn't be surprised. So let me stop sharing this one. Right. So I'm not at all surprised. Some of you just like to conveniently forget the things I say about Shakira, but it is what it is. Where's my my stream? I'm trying to find out my stream real quick. Okay. So they're set and they're off. Oh, false start. Okay. I didn't say a false start, but let's see. And DeAndre Daly. I didn't say a false start, so I don't know. Oh my god, he was moving his foot on the pedal. The guy inside of DeAndre Daly was moving his foot on the pedal. Crap. Yeah, I see the move. I see his foot moving on the pedal. So though he didn't leave his blocks, he was moving his foot on the pedals. Um, Interesting. I'm curious to see what DeAndre Daly is gonna do in this race because I was very impressed by Gary Card. Gary Card was absolutely impressive in his race for sure. Um, hey T, do you think Shakira watches your show? I don't know. I would hope so, but I don't know. Um, Jeez, I spoiled it again. Come here, let me just watch DeAndre Daly run. I need to stay off the results page. TVJ needs to stop being so delayed. Why is TVJ so delayed? That's the real question. Why are they delayed? All right, set. The race is off. All right, DeAndre Daly gets a good start, and he's literally stepping away from the field and literally going away for an easy win. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, 10.16 or 10.15. Mm, good running. We're gonna see a good race between Gary Card and DeAndre Daly. Let me see. Let's see the other races as they come. There's still Hector Benjamin. There's still so many people to come. My gosh, track is. How we gonna split the difference? How are we gonna split the difference between all these phenomenal juniors that I'm looking at right now? The juniors are absolutely impressing me tonight. I don't know about that. Daryl Nita has been um on fire in the 200-meter all season and has been beating Shakiri all season. Then there is Gabby and Sharika. Shakiri will have it rough in the two. Are you telling me that the person that just ran 21.98 at her championships is going to have it rough against the other American athletes? Okay. That has run faster than Darlene has ever gone? Are we serious? I mean, okay. Shakiri might win both the 100 meter. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Financial basics mastery. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Okay, chill, chill. I said she may win the USA Championships. I never said she go win the Olympic Games. Calm down. Calm down. Is there any Jamaican to stop Shakiri? Wait and see. Just go and wait. When she get her two front teeth, them lick out, then you will know. Oh my gosh, Tishi must miss it at champs. Yes, Basil, I see the comment. Yes, I see that she's coming in great shape. And she'll be running super fast. But she's not the only one that's there, right? And you have to give credit where credit is due and stop ignoring the other athletes. The other athletes are doing absolutely phenomenal. Sabrina Duckley is doing well. Shanoy Douglas is doing well as Terry Long, even Baker. You know what I mean? So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Um, let's not do that. Let's jump over to the other 100 is starting. They're getting to their marks. Um, Mackenzie run 22.49. Okay. Look like Nkrumah record might drop. It looks so. It'll look good. But I'm hoping that these conditions carry through, because let me tell you, sometimes this Jamaican track is so weird. Our stadium is so weird. Where in the heat the conditions will be awesome, and in the finals it's terrible. You know what I mean? All right. So Zachary Cox gets a good start in this one. Benjamin moves forward 10 points. For 6, I believe. All of these little young athletes, what are they doing? Gone pro? Or are they just wearing the professional kit? Okay. Mackenzie run 22.49. T, why are you guys making the same mistake? What do you mean making the same mistake? Daly should be competing with the seniors. He has injury issues, so let him continue running, the way he's running and building up himself until he's strong enough to take on the seniors. I don't think we need to force him into running with seniors when he may injure himself, especially when he's injury prone. I don't think you need to be rushing him there. We can't forget about Dina Asher Smith, as she appears stronger this season. Yeah, that definitely counting a Dina Asher Smith in that 200 for sure, for sure. Let's get ahead of ourselves. LOL, double gold. Ah, gosh. All right, so now go on and get ahead of ourselves. See, I like how patriotic you are. Very much so. I am very much so. Terry Long have no competition in that 100. Basil, did we just watch the same races, or did we watch different races? May just ask the question. Just asking for a friend. Did we watch different races a while ago with Sabrina Dockery, with what's her name? The other young one. Did we watch different races? Shania Douglas, did we watch different races? See, remember Daryl Nita as well. Guys, if I'm gonna be ranking 200-meter sprinters, Shakiri is ranked ahead of Daryl Nita. Are we forgetting that Shakiri walked away with a bronze medal last season in the 100 and in the 200 meters? All of the people that you're talking about were there, and she walked away with a bronze medal, right? So what are we saying exactly? Why are we underestimating her over the 200 meters? How you race them done so fast? I don't know. Are you guys behind me in the stream? I don't know. My stream is delayed because the results come up way before the race even runs, so I'm not even sure. Um, Nita hasn't broken 22. Yeah, I know she hasn't broken 22. I don't know why we're having this, weird conversation about who is better at the 200 when the facts are there for everybody to see. Dina Asher Smith has been, the 200 meters has been her baby for years. She's been running absolutely phenomenal in it. She's a world champion in the 200 meters, as a matter of fact, as well. Right? So I don't really understand. Seriously, though, Shakira shouldn't be counted out. If she's able to recover fully, recover from what? Between the semis. Okay, you mean the rounds. Okay. And final, she could pose a serious threat at gold. I don't necessarily think so. In the 200 meters, that is. But go off, sure. Um, see any news on Christopher Taylor? Brethren, what's his name again? The 110-meter hurdles event. I mean, Christopher Taylor, Brethren. What are we talking about? How them Pinilla just a run so good all of a sudden, so. And I shock me, so. Combine. Let me go over heat 4. What is heat 5? Let me see what happened in heat 5. Kyle Richards won. So, so much are these little youngsters them join MVP? So MVP have Kyle Richards will win one of the race them heat 5, 10.54, right? Hector Benjamin also their MVP, 10.46, right? That is Heat 4. Heat 3. Oh, okay. Still representing Herbert Morris and DeAndre Daly. But Gary Card, even though it says Wilmers, we know say upper MVP Gary Card there too. So MVP has scrape up all of the little youngsters them now. All right, I see. Me not tell them no lie though. They look good. They look good. MVP a return. I can remember the days of Asafa Poil. All right, MVP is taking back everything. They're here to snatch wigs. And if you don't wear a wig, they'll be snatching something else. Run good and kind transition. Again, what are we talking about, guys? Um, Same mistake T praises the American trials. They do these times every year. Is it a fact, yes or no, Basil, that Shakiri went to the World Championships last year and won a bronze medal in the 200 meters? Is it a fact, yes or no? Was she running against Americans only in USA at the World Championships in Budapest when she won that bronze medal? It's not about who is better. It's about the competition. She has been running well and could be a serious contender. That's all. Yeah, she's been running well. And as I said, I wouldn't be surprised if she wins the USA Championships. I would not be surprised at all. They took a young guys, they're running well, guys. They're running really, really good, I have to say. Um, Romario Hines, 10.59 takes heat 6. Malik Nugent, 10.63 takes is second, and O'Shane Jarvis is 10.84. Haha, that person is asking about Dejour. Dejour is training in the US. I saw him this season. I don't remember where he's training. I'm trying to remember. I know it, I knew it, but I forgot it. But he's training overseas. I believe he lives overseas now too. Living overseas, training overseas. I saw him running at those development collegiate meets that they have. I believe in indoors. I want to say indoors. I saw him running indoors this season. So let's see what happens. Sometimes guys, it's not just a talent. In every sport you have to be disciplined to make it to the next level, right? We've talked about it last evening when I said that track and field athletes cannot be treating the sport like it's not a professional sport. You won't get professional results. When you look at every other athlete in every other sport, they're doing everything right, down to nutrition. Them are weigh the food to make sure that they're not intaking too many calories, right? That's how far these people will go to. They're treating the sport like a professional sport, whatever sport they're partaking in, and they're treating their bodies like a commodity. You know what I mean? They know this. Why is it that track and field people can't seem to understand this? Let me go look at this other race now. Seems narrow and weight is here from Kingston College. Uh, okay. No, T, my comment was about Nita. I wasn't saying she was better than Shakiri, just that she looks good in the 200 meters and could do something in Paris. All right. I'm not counting out anybody. So let's be clear. I'm not counting out anybody in any event, but we also have to take a look at the landscape when we're saying, oh, how we think things may potentially go. Who were the medalists last season? Julian Alfred was one of those. No, Julian Alfred was in fourth. Julian Alfred was in fourth. Sorry, right? Is that the same Julian Alfred that we just saw run a 10.7? What was it? 7.7 or 7.8 the other day? 7.8. So if Julian is running 10.78 in the 100, what do you think are going over 200 now? Okay, there's a what seems to be a false start or a recall. Um, Why is the race not seen? I will get a copyright strike. So if you're here to see races, none is available. Apologies, Joyce. Um, Look at all of the athletes that are presently running and the improvements that they've visibly made. Right? Visibly made. I mean, personal best. I'm not just talking about looking good this season, but personal best so far this season. And take into consideration what they will look like over the 200 meters and where they placed in the 200 meters in previous years. You know what I mean? And tell me, who do you think will potentially be the top athletes? Right? Another athlete down. My gosh. It's Track and field is so tough. What's on the track? Oh crap. I'm seeing results again. Um, Financial basics match. Shakiri hasn't ran anything faster in the 100 meters, no, but she's definitely worked on her endurance, right? So her speed is practically, in and around the same, right? She's always had the speed. She does never had the endurance for the 200 meters, yeah. And I'm saying I've noticed that she's been working on her endurance this season, which will make her 200 meters better, right? It doesn't mean that other athletes that have faster PBs are just gonna whittle away and don't perform. No, it means we're gonna get a better version of Shakiri that will be contending with everybody else for a medal in the 200 meters. I don't think it makes her favorite in the 200 meters because I still think Sharika is the favorite in the 200 meters. My gosh, even Nairo and Wade coming out looking good. I want for them junior yeah, in this late season. The first time I ever see the junior them look so good. This late in the season, am I capping or something? I'm sure this is the first I've ever seen so much juniors look so good. Let's get over these results again. Heat 7. So Narrow and Wade runs a personal best 10.41. Tremaine Todd 10.54. Rico Reed 10.63. This is gonna be interesting. I believe these have got beaten at the Europeans. PB doesn't really mean much from last year. Okay. See, what was your pet event back when you ran? Who in the chat wants to answer financial basics mastery? Where can we watch live? One Spot Media. That is where you can watch live, guys. One Spot Media. All right, so we're getting closer to the women. Remember, it starts at 8:20, but because the athletes were so the not the athletes, sorry, but because they delayed the under 20 100 meters qualifying round or heat rounds, it may start a few minutes late. But we're right up on the women's 100 meters. We're right up on. We are literally right up on what will be, you know, a window into what Jamaica will be coming with this season, and I'm excited. I'm excited. She ran the 800. Ah, you can't make this up. I ran the 800. Good one. Good one, next Jamaican queen. Went away. What did I miss on the men's side? Not much. Right now we're dealing with the under 20s, 100 meters. They've been very impressive though. I don't think I can recall our juniors ever looking this good. Um, this late in the season. So many of them, at least, right? Usually it's just a one and two that looks good this season. I'm seeing a lot of them look good. You know what I mean? And that is impressive. That is impressive, for sure. Exciting times ahead for these youngsters. They've definitely, been diligent, clearly, to know that their season has ended and they're still pushing through because they want to be a part of the under 20 team to represent at the world under 20s. You know what I mean? Awesome. A faulty start, some kind of start. You know what I mean? I so wanted to see Elaine run, but happy that someone else might get a breakthrough at the trials. Yeah, we just have to keep moving, guys. Clearly, disappointments happen. We've seen Antonio Watson out as well. That's clearly a disappointment for us as well. Another big disappointment. But we just have to keep pushing. We have to keep pushing. Other athletes are there that will fill in the gaps. You know what I mean? Somebody will step up. All right, so they're giving the field a green card. It's 8:20. It is 8:20. We are now getting on the women's 800. I mean, the women's 800 meters. The women's 100 meters. Whoop whoop. I'm happy. We just need to get through this, one race with these youngsters, and then once we get through it, it's on to the seniors, on to the women, on to the big moment, on to the moment we've all been waiting for. Yeah, I'm so excited, guys. And nervous. Y'all know I get nervous when races are gonna go on, but it is what it is. It's part of the game. You know what I mean? All right, so race away. Um, I don't know, guys. These youngsters are running really well. Um, Clearly I'm struggling to recognize them because some of them wear professional outfits. Some I don't know who is who. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. Let me go over the final heat for y'all so you know the result. Jace Witter from GC Foster takes the win, 10.47. Ryan Pinnock from St. Jago's, 10.68. Ajay Brown, Falcon Athletics, 10.80. Those are the three that made it through out of this race. It is because a lot of these juniors have now progressed to college and also MVP. Interesting. Um, they're deciding that they're not going to wait around. They're not waiting around for nothing. They're going, 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 gone. You know what I mean? But as I said, I love the determination from these athletes. You know what I mean? To carry through their season, going from December and they're still running. I appreciate it. I love the performances. Let's get into the women's 100 meters. Let's get into the women's 100 meters, guys. We're going to get the start list up on the screen. I'm going to put the start list up on the screen for y'all to see. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to put up it because TVJ is delayed. I don't want to see I'm just not going to look over there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to look over there, but I'm going to share the screen anyway. Right? So let me share my screen so you guys can see. Present, share. Um, Here we go. So Lamar jumps 1.89 to win the women's high jump. I need to hold on. Let me get this off the screen. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's look at heat one. There are four heats, guys. They take the first three plus the next, where they say top three plus the next four best times. That is who qualifies, right? So let's see. In heat one, Jana Downey. I'm not, particularly familiar with her, unfortunately. Um, which is quite interesting because I watched the collegiate, so hard. I can't believe I don't even know who this is. But anyway, the name isn't really familiar to me, but she's here. She has a personal best of 11.34, a season's best of 11.50. Alana Reed is here, with her personal best of 11.09, which is also, well, what is this? Why is there saying her PR is 11.09? Her PR is 10.92. It's a good thing I caught this. You know what? I'm not even gonna read these things because I don't know. This is confusion. Do you see that 1109 right there? PR personal record. Okay. Forget these times. They matter not because I don't know how true they are. Um, Ramona Borchard is here. From Spring Tech. Nisha Berger is here. Sharika Jackson. Um, they've changed the heats. They've changed the lanes. Because Sharika is now in lane 6. And she was in lane 4 earlier. I know somebody do one video I talk about Sharika in lane 4. Carletta Bernard and also Jodine Williams. So they've changed up the heats apparently. Okay. All right. The girls are on the track. Sharika's got leaves in her head. Let's go, ladies. Let's go. Let's go. Alana. Let's go. Let's go, Ramona. Let's go, Jana. Um, let's go, Nisha. Nisha. What you talk about Nisha? Nisha, she name? Me sure say Nisha. Come, Sharika, with the what is this? Butterflies, leaves. What are these now? Yeah, man. Me see you say you're two and down. You see the jaw do so. Sharika jaw stay so. Sharika jaw stay so. Let's go, Sharika. Come, let's go, Carletta Bernard. Let's go, girls. Let's go, Jadine, in that sexy Adidas outfit. Let's go. Y'all know I love me these Adidas outfits. Adidas did something right here. I swear to you. They did a big one. Share the screen. I'll get a copyright strike and lose my channel. She got butterflies in her hair. Gosh, I need to get drink some tea. See what sitting down all day every day is doing to me? Gosh. They on their marks. Yep, there's a level of anticipation. Let's go. Oh no, is that a false start? Yes, it is. What's her name? Narda in lane 1 or lane 2? Lane 2 she did, you know. It looks like the person in lane 1. Yeah, she lane 2, right? She's in lane 2, right? So because I don't really use lane 1 like that, at least for heats. So are they gonna put her out? Um, get up and stretch. They gave her a green card. Then better make sure say nobody no falls out at the meeting, no, because nobody falls out at the meeting. Them a go grumble about a green card here. They're going to grumble. One Spot Media is where you can watch the meet, guys. One Spot Media. All right. They're on their marks again. Set. All right, they're off. Good start by Sherika Jackson. Oh, and Alana Reid has a great start and she's leading. Here comes Sherika Jackson jogging past her. And Jordan Williams is trying to take up ascendancy. No, Sherika still holds it 10.92. Easy. Easy, easy run from Sherika. Yes, Sherika Miguel. Remind them. Remind them. Yes. All right. We are ready. Woo! Jamaica is in the building. Jamaica in the building. And who did say we done? Wake up. Wake them up, Dion. Oh my gosh. Wake up. I like the run from Jodine Williams as well. Jodine Williams supposed to run my PB in other race, you know. Let me go check the results. Let me go check the results there. Let me go check the results there. Because I'm not even see where everybody else come. Me see where Jodine come. I think I saw where Alana came third, right? But Jodine ran really well. Sherika walked this race. Dear God, look on this girl, man. This girl looks so good, man. How would I ramp with Sherika? Watch it. Sherika come out her drive face and start walk. I wanna chat too. Me say Sherika come out her drive face and start walk. Wanna stop ramp with Jamaica. Wanna don't ramp with we. Wanna don't ramp with we. We are big side. Big side. Wanna think I like a bracket is? Anyway, I'm gonna give you the rest of the results, chat, because they are chat and arguing on the results. Uh, um, let's give you the results really quickly. So Sherika Jackson takes the win, 10.99. A stroll in the park. Jordan Williams 11.01. Alana Reid 11.20. So those are the three that automatically qualify. Everybody else is on the bubble. We'll wait to see. All right, Shelly has touched the track now. But me give you really quick before the race run who in the heat there because I don't want to see no results before the race run. So in the race is Shuria Henry in lane 2, lane 3 is Shelly Fraser Price. They've redone the heat them because honestly them they were in the yeah. They were lined up like this. Ashanti Moore is in lane 4. Tia Clayton is in lane 5. Serena Cole is in lane 6. Ronisha McGregor is in lane 7. It's interesting to see Ronisha McGregor in the 100 meters. And Jura Levy is in lane 8. All right, I'm gonna come off of that now. So me can go over this. Okay, you don't know so TVJ delayed. I'm gonna want to say no result come up on my screen yet. You understand? That was a jog T. Of course. Look here. My girl I get up out of the blocks and start walk. I wanna ramp with. Oh, she look heavy. See her there, she got heavy. Although, you know what? I don't know about her rile me up tonight, but she look heavy. I'm gonna go sit on one side. I'm gonna go sit on one side. T, no one never said Sherika is slow. Sherry, me never said nobody said that at least the Jamaican them. Me I said the American them we count out with athlete them need to understand. So them there. Them there and them never gone away. Look pa my good girl Shelly too. What she Oh, she looks so nice. Are you so nice? Are you so nice? Look on them clean pretty skin yeah. Who do you say Shelly look? No, sir, I don't look on Shelly. Which part of Shelly? How old Shelly be again? Which part of Shelly are 38? Or 37? How old Shelly be? 37? Which part of Shelly at that age there? Shelly look like any young teenager. I want to go on here, sir. Come here, let me see her run, you know. Show them again. Show them. Shelly is in lane 2. Ashanti Moore is in lane 3. I'm looking out for Ashanti this season in that 200 meters specifically. Y'all know I didn't get to do the previews like I wanted to do them, unfortunately, because the videos just refused to render. But it is what it is. Tia Clayton, I'm also looking out for her in this race as well. She's in one of my top 3 positions in this race, I believe so. Um, Serena may not be having the best year, but let's see, she may pull something off. Um, And then there is Ranisha McGregor. I still actually understand what Ranisha McGregor doing at 100. No 400 Ranisha run. Oh, she's working on her speed. Okay. So she's still like run the 4. Okay, just want to make sure. And Jura Levy. So my top 3 are I'm gonna go with Shelly, Tia, and I'm gonna go with Ashanti. Those are my top 3. In no particular order, guys. Right? But yeah. Once a Shelly look like she get younger and younger. We need some of Shelly water. Whatever Shelly I drink, me want some. Whatever Shelly is drinking to remain this youthful child, I need some. I need to visit her spring of youth. All right, let's go. Let's see. All right, Shelly gets a good start. Ooh, she's gone. I would tell me say Shelly bullet start gone. Magwan yourself. I want Jamaica with we. I want with we. Look pan Shelly start again. I would have ramp with me tell us Shelly all right when Shelly run that 11 1-5 there. You not tell me about Shelly struggle. Me say which part of Shelly struggle? Shelly never struggle in another race there. Shelly run one major race from start to end. She never feel a need to speed up or slow down. She just get up out of the block and run. Look how Shelly pop out of the block and ready. But me tell you no say, me never tell you say that strap there gonna come off of Shelly foot. You no see no strap on Shelly knee. Me never tell you say that strap gonna come off of Shelly knee. You no see no strap and Shelly knee. Shelly is ready. Don't sleep on us. Don't play with us. Now, let me see what everybody else run. Me last. Me want to see what everybody else run. Cause Shelly what this a race, yeah. Me confused. Jesus. How are ramp with we? Wanna think we did done? Wanna think we did done? We just a come. Jesus. Look on this again. Look on Shelly. Easy does it. Jesus. Oh, wanna see that front way shot? Did y'all see that front way shot? Oh my God. Let me tell you all the times. Oh wow. Wow. By heat. Where's Shelly there? Wow. Shelly 1098. So Sherika runs 1099. Shelly says I can do the same. 1098. Tia Clayton runs a personal best 1102. Ashanti Moore qualifies with a 1124. So pretty much the order that I called them in, that's how they qualified. Serena Cole is on the bubble right now with a 1140. Let's see if she goes through. But for now, track is 123 Shelly, Tia, and Ashanti. Who wanna play with Jamaica? Or better give us our tens. Cause we are gonna name up again. Let me go back over upon the race now. Heat 3 coming up. Let me give you quickly who is in Heat 3 before the results come up and surprise me because I don't want to see results spoiling the race. So Kemba Nelson is in lane 3. Brenna Williams is in lane 4. Shakura Wallace is in lane 5. Natasha Morrison is in lane 6. Daly is in lane 7. And Lane Tavat Thomas is in lane 8. I have Brianna taking the win in this race. I kind of have Lani sneaking in for some strange reason. I'm not sure, even though she hasn't really looked impressive over the 100 meters. I kind of have her sneaking in. I'm looking out for Kemba as well. In this race, Shakura Wallace and Natasha Morrison. That's so many names. Let's just say I'm going with Brianna. I'm going with Brianna Lani, and I can't pick the last one, whichever one. Anybody? Because to be fair, and nobody has really showed me anything special. Kemba. I'm going with Brianna, Lane, Kemba. Those are my 3. Let us see how it goes. Kemba is winning the race. All right, no problem. Brianna next. Yes, Brianna is up. My good girl, Brianna is up next. What tell we say she ready too? If you guys say she tell me the other day, say she ready. All right. All right. You gave me a good dose of laughter. No, guys, no, Elaine, it's not any time to think about any bad, stuff happening. It's time to, rein in the positive energy. Bring the positive energy. Bring the positive energy out. Come, me, Brianna. Come, me, girl. Yes, I like the confident look on your face. Highlander gets what? I'm not sure I understand what is this. T, behave yourself, no? We up, sell off. Me not behave. Me not go in. I want them say we not go in. We not go in. We're not going in. Oh, them bright, so I want to sleep on Jamaican. Instead of them sleep on Jamaican at this way up. You know, see Shannon Sharp over there, this up Shelly, I talk about Shelly Fart, you know. You know, see what I want? All right, let's go. Let's see what's happening in this race. All right. This is to you too, Lani. I want to know if Natasha go come surprise me. Cause me confused about Natasha this season, you know. I'm very confused about Natasha this season. I'm not lying to you. Not lying to you. Very, very confused. All right, so they're getting on their marks. All right, let's go, girls. Let's go, girls. Easy does it. Set. All right, they're off. Good start by Kemba Nelson. Brianna Williams is also there. Here comes Shakira Wallace as well. Brianna is there. Kemba Nelson. Brianna. Kemba Nelson. Here comes Natasha Morrison. Kemba Nelson. Brianna. Here comes Shakira Wallace. Brianna. Ooh. Ooh. Natasha turns up. Natasha turns up. Natasha turns up. Natasha turns up. I'm go check the time them, you know. Wait, let me go over the race again. Let me go over the race. Why did Natasha get such a bad start? Natasha is actually a phenomenal starter, you know. Oh, no, remember Natasha from 2015? 11-1-2 for Natasha. All right, homegirl show up, man. She show up. Let me see. Bad start by her though. Good start by Kemba Nelson. Brianna was not the best start by her, but she was there contending with Kemba Nelson. Why is Kemba running so ragged? Here comes Natasha though, powering through. Shakira Wallace not giving up. Lane on the outside trying to do something too. But I don't know who get the fourth spot there. The fourth spot there is between Shakira and Brianna. I'm gonna go look at the official results, but it was very, very close. It was very close. All I know is top two is Natasha and Kemba now. Let me go over to the results page and tell you all the results now. Um, by heat, that's heat three. Okay, heat three. So Natasha, all right. Natasha running 11.12, Kemba Nelson running 11.16, Shakura Wallace running 11.24, and Brenna Williams running 11.25. These are bubble times. Lanier also on a bubble with 11.27 with one heat to go. Where are the other bubble times? I'm gonna look on the other bubble time them. No bubble time in a Shelly race. There's one bubble two. Wait. Nisha Berger is also on the bubble 11.32 and Ramona Birchall 11.37. That makes sense. Now four of them say, so if you have so much. It's only Nisha Berger on the bubble here, so cause I can't so much. Cause them have oh no, it's two. Okay. Oh, it's right. Sorry guys. So it's four. So yeah, it was right. All right, let me see the comments now. Oh, let me go over heat four quick and fast before it comes up on the before they start running. Tina Clayton is here. So this is a really good heat. Tina Clayton is here. We saw Tia run a personal best. What at 11:02? 11:02 she run? Look out for Tina now. So Tina is here. Janelle Smith is here. Tina is in lane 3. Janelle is in lane 4. Crystal slowly the breakout athlete this season in lane 5. Sasha Lee Forbes having a fantastic season. I'm expecting a preview from her. Lane 6. You see when it come to them look at them time there right now. Those on the bubble times, most of them are probably gonna come out of the race. I mean, I'll tell you no lie. Kashika Cameron is in lane 7 and Grizel Scarlett is in lane 8. All right. So I'm going with Crystal Slowly, Shasha Lee Forbes, and Tina. Those are my top 3 in no particular order. Though based on how this is progressing, I'm probably going to say Crystal Slowly. But considering that Tina has a faster PB, we saw Tia run a PB in a round 1, so Tina can just come out and box for fear personal best in a round 1 too. You know what I mean? I'm excited. Shasha Lee is there. Those are my top 3. I expect a great race. I expect a great race. Um, Brianna Williams ran 11.25 and Shakura was 11.24. Kemba 11.16 and Natasha 11 point, what was it? 11 or 10? I'm gonna have to double check Natasha's time. You hear what Steven's Steven, you hear what my guy that say? We're getting 3 sub-11s in one heat. That he must say. Oh no, he's talking about their personal best. Okay, never mind. I was excited for a moment there when I heard Bruce say that. Forget it. But they're capable of doing it. That's the point. Um, Great start from Tina. Slowly gets left. Here comes Shasha Lee. Tina is still leading. Here comes Shasha Lee is still taking. Slowly is there. Tina. Okay. So Shasha Lee takes the win. Slowly second, and Tina third. My thoughts. Bad start from Sasha Lee. Came back towards the end of the race. Great running from her for whatever 11:01. Let me see the official time when it comes up. Um, Tina got a great start. Faded towards the end of the race though. Not sure why she faded, you know, but still a great opening round. And then no cause slowly got the worst start. Slowly got a horrible start. Why was her start so bad? She got a bad start and we tried to come back. She came back into second. Let me check the times now. All right, the times. Time. Oh, why did this thing pause? I'm checking the times. Um Sasha Lee looked very easy too. I like Sasha Lee's run. Yes, good run, Sasha Lee. Personal best I come for Sasha Lee. Personal best I come for Sasha Lee. I wonder if Sasha Lee can run 10-8, 10-8 in the finals. I don't think Sasha Lee can run 10-8 in the finals. It's giving me 10-8. Sasha Lee give me 10-8. Anyway, when we go back, when we go to the results by heat, go to Shashali's heat and tell you the official time. So Shashali's time was an 11:03. Crystal Slowly 11.12. Tina Clayton 11.13. Janelle Smith qualifies with her 11.23, which means that I believe Brianna qualifies with her 11.25. And who else? Let me see the other bubble times. I'm gonna go to compiled. Compiled. Who else qualifies with the non-automatic times? So we have Janelle, Brianna, Lane, and Nisha. So those are the 4 non-automatic times. All right. Tina was grimacing? Oh, I missed it. The men are coming up shortly, guys, so we can't linger too long on the woman them. Let me check on the comments them really quick and then jump back over cause you don't know say we have to keep the thing a roll quick and fast, quick and fast, quick and fast. Um Tina not leaving Tia. Um da, 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 da. Um Forbes looks good. Yes, Forbes looks very good. All right, let's go jump into the men. Let's jump into the men. In heat 1, O'Dane McPherson. In lane 2, Javel Wright. Lane 3, Jelani Garden. Lane 4, Brian Lavelle. Lane 5, Johan Blake. Lane 6, Oblique Seville. Lane 7, Buwaji and Krumi. And lane, wait, why is my computer messing around now? And in lane 8, Jamal Miller. Track is, first and foremost, I don't know why they restructured the women's 100-meter heats because I never saw they were set up. But anyway, them restructured them and then they didn't restructure the men, interestingly, but it is what it is. The heat, yeah, the heater name, somebody I get left. Me don't know who, but somebody I get left in other race, yeah. The only person who me know now get left are Oblique Civil. Oblique Civil now get left in other race, yeah. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. But this race is a race. This is gonna be a race. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The man them a sweat. The man them a work out, man. The man them a warm up. The man them a warm up a long time. The man them a sweat. You think the man them race already? So all the man them a sweat. You think them run already? Or did McPherson in lane 2? In lane 3? Oh no, that's lane 1. Jelani Gardner is in lane 3. Let me see if he lives up to that 10:05. I want to see if he lives up to that 10:05. If he lives up to that 10:05, I'm mum. Here is you know what, open the results page, you know. Boy Johan. Boy Johan. I stress out, I think boy Johan in the race, yeah. I stress out right now. I stress out. Lane 6, oblique civil. You better focus on the finish line there. Me don't want to see no turning around. Me don't want to see you looking at a soul. We're done with that. That put on in a 2023. We left that in a 2023. All right, Boaji and crew me. Jamal Miller is here. T don't stress. Me not try stressing on me just I say that this area is a sticky. Me don't know how heater looks from where there, you know. Them a heater, me don't know them so hot. Them hot though, me not tell you no lie. Let's see how it goes. Let us see how it goes. Boy, Jelani Garden look like him ready to prove a point though. He's ready to shut up T and say, "Who? How dare you tell me because I ran on an American track that you're not counting my time?" No, so weak. Let's see. Let us see. Set. All right, they're off. Um, Great start by Sliville. He's jogging already. Here comes Brian Lavelle and Garden. And also, who's that? Boaji and Kumi in fourth. Somebody dropped on their face. Ooh, 9.96. The man start jog from 30 meters, guys. The man start jog from 30 meters trackies. Jesus. The man start jog from 30 minutes in a race. Oh, no, see what I want? No, sir. Jesus. Public literally come out and drive face and a walk, guys. But not even a joke. The guy a jog from him come out and drive face. You don't see what go on? Johan Blake came fifth, I think. He came fifth in the race, I believe. I know Bourgie was fourth, right? Brian Level. I suppose one personal best is with Brian Level. Oh, Jelani Garden is the one that fell. Um, Brian Level looked good. I suppose that personal best. All right, I'm gonna check the results now, guys. Let me tell you all the results. So the results are. I needed to see the replay, guys. I have to see the replay because it puts things into perspective for me. So Oblique Civil wins 10.98. Brian Level 10.07. So that's a personal best for him. Jelani Garden runs at 10.09. Buaji Nkumi runs at 10.16. Johan Blake runs at 10.21. So right now, remember there are 4 bubble times. They take th- 3. So Johan Blake is sitting second in the bubble order, right? So if 3 people run faster than 10.21, if 3 people run faster than 10.21, dear Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. I saw civil agwan. Look here, I saw civil agwan, but you not see nothing yet. Oh, no, not see nothing yet. Oh, no, not see nothing yet. So no wait there. No wait there now. Wait there now. I don't think I joke thing this. I don't think Jamaica play with you know. Una this we on social media day in day out to talk about who a big tree. Big tree where? What them going for talk about them a big tree? What not talk about? Yo, this heat is filled with Awakishi and Thompson there. Okay, me see him coming to me friend a while ago coming to me heart stop me heart string did I go stop. My heart string did I go stop. Did I give you all the heat? Who is in the heat? Okay, let me do it quickly. Jesus, let me do it quick before the race run. Shakira Williams is in lane 1. Mario Williams is in lane 2. Kishane Thompson is in lane 3. Nigel Ellis is in lane 4. Akeem Blake is in lane 5. Sandra Davis is in lane 6. O'Shane Bailey lane 7. And Sasha Dennis lane 8. Let me drink a sip of water. Let me quench my thirst. Let me quench my thirst. Guys, this heat alone has the potential to take up all of or most of the non-automatic times. Minus the 3 we automatically qualify. We are talking about the non-automatic time them too. Mm. Me not think Johanna passed the heat, ya guys. Me sorry if you tell you no. Me not think, me not think Johanna passed the heat ya alone. The heat ya alone I go take up the whole of the top the 3, the 4 non-automatic time them. Boy, not the way I wanted Johan to go out. Mm-mm. Oh. Recall. Man, I like what? Sure, man. Why was I recall on that race? I didn't see no problem with that race. Sure, man. Let me go and read two comments here, man. I wonder if them still think America go sweep. Ask them, Tisha. Ask them if them think America go sweep now. Timmy almost think of your screen freeze. Come on. You see now? You see how they're keeping people in that were jostling on the blocks and now they're false starting people? You see how things can be messed up? How three are going to the race? I do me have my three, right? I think I have my three. I think my three are Kishane, Akim, and Sandre. Yeah, but I still have um at least two more making it out of this heat based on time. Wait, no. Attack on the tree said that over there, sir. Attack on the tree said that. Attack on that? Or attack on in the one next race? I'm confused. Who is in lane two? I forgot who is in this race, guys. I'm not attack on the Tracy. Never mind. All right, Kishan gets a good start and he's gone. Oh wow. Jesus! No! My sound is back. Apologies. Kishan just run 10 points, yet two. I still have no sound. Millie call me sound. Can you all hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. Millie, my sound is working. Oh, you can hear me. Okay. I want to chat to me now when me telling you say Kishan. I gotta come dash for trials. Wanna talk to me again now? Wanna talk to me again? Talk to me again when I'm telling you say Kishan. I gotta come out. Come dust where anytime I start I do before. Wanna talk to me again? Oh, I shouldn't make comparisons. Me say yes, the man that do not like Asafa yet, but you can clearly see the trajectory. 10 points here, two just like that. I joke with TXC track time around here. I ramp with my thing. Our America there. Our America there. I would not talk about who and where. More to go up on Twitter go talk about who is what and who is what now. Jamaica gonna nyam on the food in a Paris. You hear what me say? Nyam on the food. Nyam on the food. Let me get into the results. Me heart a hap me. 10 points here too, just like that. Alright, T, we apologize. On a better drop all those apologies in our chat right now. Right now. Me not asking no question. Right now. I need to see all those apologies. Kishane, 10 point, let me 10. Kishane, 9.82. Akeem Blake, 9.95. Sanjay Davidson, 10.020 seconds. Personal best. Sasha Dennis, 10.04. Nigel Ellis, 10.13. Shakur Williams, 10.15. Me tell you, say that race alone, I go lick out Johan teeth. See that? Johan gone. In Johan's final year, no more Johan. Let me drink a sip of water. Me want to see all of the apologies them. Oh, no matter, me go over and I'm chatting now because the video is there, the proof is there. For everything one of that tell me say. Don't make me go over there and start calling the name because me know some of the ear. Just run in and give me some apologies. Please and thanks. Please and thanks. Wanna talk to me there? Me telling you, say Jamaica trials not done yet and no over there talk about America go sweep medal. Sweep where? Sweep where? After this, me I go up on Twitter go see what they must say because hey, let me get into this third heat, please, and tell me who is there. Rashid Foster is here in lane 1. Requan Graham in lane 2. Taekwondo Tracy lane 3. Ramon Barneswell lane 4. Julian Ford, the race here again. Julian Ford 5. Rohan Watson 6. Geez, another fantastic heat. Jazeel Murphy, Travis Williams. Look here. Me telling us that people are get left. And me telling us that people are get left not because them no good. But Jamaica there. We have returned. Wanna come chat who we back. Me not afraid to tell you, you know. Me not afraid to tell you. Me war on all the while. And telling us that Jamaica is returned. I wanna not believe me as Jamaicans. Wanna see them Jamaicans coming at the chat. I drag down the one the Jamaican them and I say, oh, what you have to say now, Mr. and Mrs. Jamaica? Well, Kishian and Oblique are going to put me back on the top of the world. What I have to say now? Me not chilling. Me not chilling. A long time me I telling you this. You know me, you know me excited? Me excitement buck right now. You know lucky me can't jump into the screen because I would have jump into the screen a long time. The men are on their marks. Set. Alright, they're off. Here comes Jesus, me never remember the name. Wow, Taekwondo Tracy is there. Julian Ford. Here comes Johan Watson. Oh my god, they're all sweeping in. Woo! 9.96. Who did say USA I got sweep 4x1? Oh, remember the 4x1 that USA talk about? How much money you just see easy run sub 10? Tell me how much money you see easy run sub 10 a while ago. How much man? How much man easy run sub 10 a while ago? How much man? How much man? When me telling us a Jamaica there, I don't think I did joke. Good run Taekwondo Tracy. Good run Julian Ford. Good run Rohan Watson. Jazeel Murphy out there run. What you say? What I say? Come on. Nobody come throw cold water pan with thing. Don't come through on a cold water power thing about a bat and change. We're gonna work out that. No worry about that. That I gonna get to work out. That I gonna get start out. Julian for 10.00. Okay, it was rounded up. No problem. Let me go into the results. Let me go into the result then. What is the result then? What is Julian Fort race result then? What going on so? So how come them not show me the result for Julian Fort race? Guys, I can't give you the result because them not show me it. Oh, something happened to the result? Something happened to the result or something? I don't know what's going on. They're only showing me 3 of the 4 results. Men senior. Let me make sure I say that me depend. Why them a show me? I'm confused. How much race me just watch? A 3 alone race me watch? A 3 alone race me watch? You mean if you tell me that Jamaica just tear down the house with 3 alone race? Excuse me, guys. I thought it was over. I thought it was done. Not even a ear walk one no more. I think a 4 race me just watch. Apparently a 3. But me not hear nothing from TVJ now. I want me to do the audio. Chuck is me all mash up the audio. I want people to come and talk to nice, clean Jamaica, please and thank you. Talk to our nice, clean Jamaica, please and thank you. I don't talk up loud, just as loud as you were when you were disrespecting us. Talk to us nice and clean. A 3 race alone, me just watch, and 3 race alone just tear down the house. Just 3 race from the man, them and the tear. Where's my camera? 3 race alone tear down the house. Me all forget about the other one. Me all forget about the other one. Me all forget about the other one. And just 3 alone. Dear God, dear God. Let us get into the final race, trackies, cause me I'll forget if a 3 race alone me watch. Me swear say a 4. In lane 1, Demore Miller. Lane 2, Michael Sharp. Lane 3, Jelani Walker. Lane 4, Ryan Ford. Lane 5, Kedron Golson. Lane 6, Michael Sharp. Lane 7, Andre Ewers. And lane 8, Andre Edwards. Okay, let me give you the results for them quickly. Guys, I was looking at the wrong heat. I was looking at heat 4, but it's heat 3 for Julian Ford. So Julian Ford runs at 10.00. Rohan Watson runs at 10.07, and Taekwondo Tracy runs at 10.10. Right? Jazeel Murphy and Travis Williams are on the bubble with 10.11 and 10.13 respectively. I want to see how the bubble time I'm cut down. A heat alone, listen, guys. Remember, just remind us, a heat, so we are watch. A heat, we are watch. Please understand, say a heat, we are watch. You see what I'm telling us? If you have confidence in our country, confidence in our team, when you come over here and a ball and a moon and I say, oh, Jamaica is done, la 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 la. I'm telling us if you go on hold it. Wait until the trials. You're gonna see something. You're gonna see something that is going to leave you utterly shocked. All right, not a clean start. Jamon, thank you so very much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Blessings. Queen, feel it for Johan. I feel it for Johan. I felt it. Because from I saw those heats, I said, gosh dang it, Johan is not making it. The moment I saw those heats, I said, gosh dang it, You say Johan is not making it. You know what I mean? But guys, here what? You see sometimes, and this is taking away nothing from Johan, because Johan will be celebrated from a Jamaican perspective forever for everything that he's done. You know what I mean? He will always be celebrated. Second fastest man in history, 100 meters, 200 meters. You can't take away that from him. The impact that he's had on the sport, you can't take away that from him. Youngest world championship gold medalist in the 100 meter. Can't take away that from him. Never. But guys, it's time for the new. The new are come. And the new are going to step past who did that before. And them now wait them turn. And when them a come, we have to welcome them and say, welcome me youth. Welcome me girl. We did a wait pan you to come. Come in. The door is open. I want Jamaica, we say, no. I want Jamaica. So it wasn't Johan today. But it was Oblique and Kishen and everybody else that we've seen. You understand? Everybody else that we saw run tonight, they're all one Jamaica. And them are going to carry with flag. Aye. You see when Paris come and we are scream? Oh God. Oh God. All right, they're off. Here comes Raheem Ford. Also Kajan Golson is at on the attack, and also Michael Sharp. Michael Campbell, I should say. Who is this? another sub 10. Jesus. 10.02, they officially rounded up. In a matter, a 9.99, Mr. on the clock first. Wanna come talk to we Jamaican, please, people? Wanna come talk to we Jamaican nice and clean and pretty, no people? Me catch the Jamaica spirit long time. Me a wait pa uno catch the Jamaican spirit. Where on the day? Me not see the celebrations. Only need to catch the Jamaican spirit. Am me alone over here catching the Jamaican spirit? We watch 4 race. And we watch 4 sub 10. Them round them up, but still. 4 race and 4 sub 10 when the clocks just stop before they run. 4 sub 10, 5 athletes. Cause remember say when Kishi ended up blow away and a run. 9.81, 82 me mean. Akeem did they run there run 9.95. And 9.95 Akeem come dust way in the first round. 9.95. Yeah, so Kiana Monaisa. Jamaica land we love. I don't know if I should go to gym or eat my dinner. The boat. Really a pool deep. Really a pool nice. Really a pool sweet. Wanna come talk up to Jamaica now? What the American them? They come talk up to Jamaica now? All you Americans that are hiding, come talk up to a good, nice, clean Jamaica, please and thank you. Exactly, Ken. What the Jamaican flag them was supposed to roll up in the chat. Wanna drop some Jamaican flag in the chat? Wanna drop some Jamaican flag in the chat? Run it up. Run up the Jamaican flag them into place, man. All right. Running up the Jamaican flags. Thank you, guys. What a stream. What a day. What a day of reminding the world where Jamaica's place is in the world of track and field. You think me not see all of the little subtle shade? Down to World Athletics, I talk about he's the man, she's the girl. We're living in their world. I wonder what they have to say now. What do they have to say now, guys? Absolutely nothing. Me, I go. I'm gonna bounce, guys. I'm gonna do a recording. I'm gonna do a recording and I'm gonna drop a little video about tonight's happenings. You know what I mean? So look out for that. Make sure that you guys are watching the videos as well. Before you go, make sure that you hit the like button, guys. Like. I saw over 1,000 people here. I still see over 1,000 people here. Crazy, right? Look at all them Jamaican flags. Oh my God! Another mother put me in a tears right now. When I gonna make me cry right now. Look at all of the Jamaican flag them in the chat, man. Look here, Randy. Randy Washington. This is not your moment. This is not your moment, Randy. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a little video as I said, and drop it. So look out for that. I love you all, and I thank you so much for the support. I'll decide tomorrow what I'm doing if I'll be able to make it to the trials because I'm still not getting no media pass. But if me not get, if not, if anything, guys, I'll be here. You know what I mean? If it not work out, then I'll just be here and we can watch it here. You know, together. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you'll probably enjoy, my vibe here more than anything else. You know what I mean? But anyway. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. I appreciate it. Hit the like button. Hit the like before we go. 900 and odd people are here, and I only see 500 and odd likes. Come, guys, hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like. Come on, come on, come on. Hit the like. Ooh. Mm. Love you lots. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. 100%. It's been an exciting night. It's been fun. My voice is gonna be gone by I don't know when, but I don't mind my voice going. I don't mind the Jamaican athletes taking away my voice no day, no time. Them deserve it. They deserve me cheering and acting crazy and wild. But as I said, guys, I love you lots. Love you lots. Love you lots so much. And I'll catch you in the next video, okay? Bye.